Keeping your home or business safe and warm during the winter is vitally important. Hi, this is Michael Ferrante with the Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association. The member companies of our association provide heating oil, renewable bioheat fuel, and energy-efficient heating equipment to hundreds of thousands of customers across the Commonwealth with unparalleled 24/7 service, no matter what the winter season may bring. And when the temperatures turn warmer, you can rely on these companies for air conditioning and heating system upgrades. To learn more about our members and clean, renewable bioheat fuel, visit massenergymarketers.org.
This season, Pepsi, the official soft drink of the Patriots, teamed up with the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation and 98.5 The Sports Hub for Sacking Hunger. With 44 sacks recorded so far, the Shaw's and Star Market Foundation's Nourishing Neighbors initiative has already committed $44,000 to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Boston. And the season isn't over yet. Every sack brings us closer to the goal, with donations totaling up to $50,000 to help end hunger in our community. Learn more at 985thesportshub.com/sackinghunger.
This year's Farmer's Almanac warns of a harsh, super snowy winter. So take control of the wet, snowy, and icy conditions with a new set of Bridgestone winter tires from Town Fair Tire at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, Town Fair gives you the most free services for life with your purchase of Bridgestone winter tires. For the guaranteed lowest price on Bridgestone winter tires, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hi, I'm Sean Flaherty, managing partner of Catcher's Law Group. At Catcher's Law, we're proud of our roots. For more than 40 years, we've been part of this community, raising families, cheering for the Patriots, and fighting for our neighbors. Being named the official law firm of the New England Patriots isn't just an honor. It's a reflection of what we stand for: loyalty, strength, and community. Whether you've been hurt on the job or are suffering from years of physical wear and tear, we're here for you. Visit catcheslaw.com or call us today to schedule your free consultation.
Autodesk is proud to be the presenting sponsor of today's AFC Championship on 98.5 The Sports Hub between the Patriots and Denver. From skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium.
It's so bad, the dog has been spooning with the cat. Oh my, you gotta admit the house is cold. The only time you're warm is when your wife brings it up and you have a heated argument. Like last night, "Oh, you gotta do something, I'm freezing." And you come back with, "Yeah, why don't you sit in a corner? They're all 90 degrees. Ha ha ha. Oh boy. Well, we understand. We're Right Window. A lot of folks think they can't tackle a window problem this time of year. Well, you can. Right Window makes it easy. Warm Energy Star windows, a good price, installed in one day, and the next day everybody's warmer. So tonight, when she talks about a cold draft, geez Louise, don't do that thing where you say, "Yeah, why don't you go pour me one?" Take the high road instead and tell her you called Right Window.
Call Right Window right now.
Call 800-649-3600. A better window installed for the right price. Right Window, a Renewity company.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Nobody knows New England like McGovern Auto Group. Hi, this is Scott Zolak. My friends at McGovern Auto Group can get you into a newer pre-owned vehicle that fits your lifestyle and your budget. With over 35 locations, 25 brands, and more than 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. You're choosing what fits, not settling for what's on the lot. And here's the kicker. Every new vehicle sold at McGovern comes with 10 years or up to 150,000 miles of powertrain warranty coverage, adding real peace of mind and a lot more life to your investment. Learn more at McGovernAuto.com, the official automotive partner of the New England Patriots.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Cardona over the football. Behringer's right knee is down. He shows Cardona his right hand. Ryland waits, leaning forward in the stance. The snap, the spot, the kick clears the line. Sailing to the uprights. The kid is good! The kid did it! With 2 seconds to go, Ryland has given the Patriots a 26-23 lead here in Denver.
Christmas Eve a few years back. Welcome back to Patriots Preview, driven by the rugged Honda Ridgeline. Jim Murray and Chris Gasper here with you this afternoon from the Town Fair Tire Studio in Waltham, leading you into this afternoon's AFC Championship game between the Patriots and Broncos in Denver. I think that's the last time the Patriots were in Denver, too, and it's time to design today's game plan. Set the scene with Zoe, presented by Autodesk. From skyscrapers to stadiums, designed to build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots. Zoe joins us from inside the broadcast booth at Empower Field at Mile High. That was the last time that they were there, correct?
Yep. That is. And do you want to apologize now or later?
Oh, look, yeah.
You were so angry they didn't get Jaden Daniels because that basically making a gift wrap to Drake May.
That is a take that is aged like a cheese tray sitting out at a party.
You had to help. Jim, this time last year, your take was mint.
Now, not so much. They have the guy. They have Drake May.
They got the guy.
And how has he looked in the warm-up so far? What's the weather like? Set the scene for us.
It's clear, but it's cold. When we were coming out here early in the week, they were saying 48 is the high, sunny. Not so the case. I guess it snowed a little bit, but it's pretty damn cold here. I was down there doing pregame, and after about 10 minutes, my nose and my ears were numb. But things moving around good. We had a good trip out. We didn't get out until late last night, but hearing him today, and Mike Vrabel tells me, I've watched 406 snaps of Jarrett Stidham's pro career. I don't think he got blitzed much. We can't let that happen. I think they're going after him today, Jim. They got to get to him early. And I just think Matt Collins being active in this game is big, not only from the passing standpoint, more so from the running, because it was Chisholm in the game that was doing the run blocking. Collins destroys safeties. And if Ramondre can run like he did at the end of that game, that one drive they had, bringing it out from their own 4, where they put about 6 minutes off the clock in the fourth quarter, that was a game. That was a ball game. So they're ready to go. They're locked in.
How does Jarrett Stidham look in warm-ups? So
he looks too giddy. He showed up with like the old guy that does the Coors commercials. He has sort of that jacket, that it's like a suede jacket. He showed up with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, he looks like a Yellowstone extra.
Smiling and waving. Yeah, more like, I don't know, not the Yellowstone guys look a little more tough than him.
Yeah.
But he's walking around shaking hands with people on the sideline, in the stands. I'm like, dude, you got a big start here today. He's trying to give the impression that the pressure's off. Ticket prices have been plummeting here. You get in this game for under $4.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's
not us. That's Denver reports from their news.
Yeah, and I would think it's a combination of the weather and the fact that we probably don't have much of a chance with Jarrett Stidham starting a quarterback today.
At the start of this game, man, if he's crapping his pants, or if you get to him and it doesn't look good, and it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 11, like that, and you're able to run the ball, this thing could get ugly.
So, you mentioned you would blitz Stidham a lot today, but Chris and I were talking, maybe one of the Broncos' biggest strength is that offensive line. They've surrendered a league-best sack rate of only 3.6%, but what about maybe not just constantly blitzing, but showing it and then dropping just to get his head spin?
Yeah, absolutely. 100% duplicate. Not seeing ghosts, but like that Charger offensive line came up to Spillane after the game. We have no clue what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
We were guessing all game, and that's Justin Herbert. And he could correct it. They had him running for us, killing him. So they smacked the hell out of Stroud. 2 weeks in a row, they've just absolutely destroyed quarterbacks.
Yeah,
I don't think that's getting talked about enough, because all they keep talking about is Stidham.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's true. The one thing I would say is those 2 weeks they had a clear advantage, defensive line and offensive line. This offensive line is one of the best offensive lines. That doesn't mean they can't get home, but I mean that was a clear weakness to take advantage of. I think the offensive line is actually a strength for the Broncos. But I'll tell you what is a weakness. So they have not done well this year against tight ends and backs. They've given up 14 pass plays of at least 30 yards. Half of those have come to tight ends or backs. Is this a big day for Hunter Henry or Ramondre?
I think the same as last week. Yeah, when you play good front like that, that is active, you get the running game going. Then it's the play action where you got Hunter Henry and the other guy, Hooper. I think that's your bread and butter. And then you pick and choose on the outside. We really don't. The best thing about this offense is you have no one. So like when you're playing them defensively, you look at them like, I don't know if it's going to Booty or to Diggs or holy crap, we forgot about Pop Douglas. I said it last week. He was uncovered in the slot before that touchdown catch. I'm like, he's what? Nobody's on him.
Yeah.
And Drake saw it, threaded it, and they're off to the races.
Give me some thoughts on this Broncos defense, because we were talking about this earlier. I know statistically they're one of the top units, but I don't think they compare to Houston's or Seattle's. May in this Pats offense, they get 21 on Houston's last week. So never mind the fact this Broncos defense gets shredded by the likes of Jackson Dart, 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence. Those performances also came in Denver. I feel like they're overrated.
Right. Well, I played with Patrick Surtain's dad down in Miami. I thought that was the best combination of corners we had. It was Sam Madison and Patrick Surtain Sr. Those guys were badass. Well, Surtain's their best player. Riley Moss is the guy that's been toasted. I think he's given up something like 20 plays over 60 yards. So teams do throw at him. And McMillan's the one that stole the game from Buffalo on that catch that was ruled an interception. But other than that, Nick Bonitto up front, he could get after it a little bit. But what I did prior to coming out here, I watched the second half of that Buffalo Denver game. And I'm just watching because I didn't absorb it as much when I watched it the first time live because we had no clue we were playing yet. So I looked at it. I'm going to send you guys some pictures. I screenshotted 3 consecutive pass plays, 5 consecutive pass plays in the third quarter. But Josh Allen didn't have anybody within 5 feet.
Was this the thing?
You're going to be stunned.
Was this the thing Portnoy retweeted yesterday?
What, did he retweet it?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think you sent this to Dave and he retweeted.
I did send it to Dave. Oh my God, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
hey,
but no,
could you screenshot and send it to me because I'm blocked by the NFL on Twitter.
Oh, okay, yeah, absolutely.
Me ripping San Francisco in that crap hole for having a Super Bowl go back there. It's ridiculous.
But it's a great observation. I saw that and it's right. Like I think. Yeah, go ahead.
Like Houston was getting us rushing 4 because of the edge guys. They don't have those edge guys here. They were rushing 5 and 6 in these photos. I'll send it to you.
Oh, that's really interesting.
Yep.
So just want to ask you too. Sort of keeping on that point with Denver's defense. What kind of defense are they with Vance Joseph? Are they they do what they do defense, or are they game plan specific? And I know they play a ton of man. Or at least it looks like man. Joseph has been saying, well, it's not as much man as you think. It's like, pattern matching
like
and stuff.
What you said. What you said. Like, don't show blitz, but don't blitz, and it kind of dupe it.
Okay.
But there he is having the time of his life, Vance Joseph. Oh, my God. Just got this report. Steve Belichick is on the sideline.
He is. I just saw him on TV. I just saw Steve Belichick on TV dapping up Jarrett Stidham.
Oh, is
I'm curious who Steve Belichick's rooting for.
Yeah. Make me throw up more. You can't. You can't. Well, David Andrews is out here staying at his house, too, so. Hey, Stidham's a good kid.
So, you've been in this situation before, maybe not to the fact that you didn't play in 3 years,
but 1999 was it?
It was 3. It was 3 years, 1998. I mean, 3 games. No, Jim, you're right. I didn't throw a ball in a game for 3 years.
So it was
San Francisco.
Yeah, and you came in, and that team was loaded at the end there. That's Steve Young, that's Jerry Rice. I was at that game. It was wildly entertaining. You had that bomb down the right. Bomb down the right sideline to Sean Jefferson. I remember.
Yeah, we changed that play in the huddle. I said, you better catch it because I don't change plays in the huddle. I don't play.
So, do you give any credence to maybe any shot of Stidham having that type of December '98 Zoe performance against San Francisco?
No, I was electric. I'm an electric personality.
That's true.
I piss excellence. It's just that type of. No, I'm just joking. I was one of the few that sort of cautioned people this week with the overconfidence about facing Stidham. He's a crappy backup. It can be done. It's been done multiple times. Don't fall asleep on this kid. It's like when I covered him here when he's in New England, I thought he could throw it, and I thought Bill effed him with the Cam stuff.
Yeah, and
there's times during that season Cam should have been pulled. He's like, Bill got pissed and like defiant. He's not going in. I didn't get it.
And if I heard you right this week, you think he has more of a live arm than Bo Nix, at least on in cuts. I
think he's a better thrower.
Yeah,
he's a better thrower than Nix. Nix has more savvy and athletic ability. Here's another thing: Boomer Esiason has an analytical friend, and he broke down the Denver game, and he said Bo Nix ran around on Buffalo 405 yards behind the line of scrimmage, like just from dropping back, handing off, bootlegs, scrambles, rollouts. Totaled to 405 yards for the game. He said, what that does, it tires the front. That's what Sean Payton wants to do. Let's get people in Denver and tire that front. Stidham doesn't give you any of that.
All right, what do you think for a prediction today? Blowout?
28-20.
Okay.
28-20. We probably win and stay here because of the snow and find me shirtless walking around Denver.
Yeah, I was going to say, just out of my own curiosity, how the hell are you guys getting back? Do you know, or is that...
We don't know yet. Hey, bags are on the buses. We go as we go. We landed in a hurricane, so I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. Well, coming back from London, playing sideways.
Enjoy the game. Have a great call with Bob, and we'll see you when we see you back here in Boston.
Thanks, so.
See you guys. Take care.
Thanks, so. All right, coming up, we will give you the weather report out in Denver. We'll say our thanks and goodbyes as we get ready to hand it off to Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak as we take you closer to kick off the AFC Championship game between the Patriots and Denver Broncos. It's all coming up next here in the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD, where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Right now, during the Jeep Start Something New sales event, well-qualified current Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Wrangler lessees get an ultra-low mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo X 4x4 for $339 a month for 39 months with $2,319 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 24,375. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 2/2. Jeep is a registered trademark.
This is Matthew Slater. Contractors across New England rely on Charles D. Sheehy for precision, partnership, and reliability. From the first call to the final install, the CDS team delivers trusted products and dependable service that keeps every project moving forward on time and on point. Learn more at cdsi.com.
Mike Rowe here with another fun fact. If your concrete is cracked or uneven, you can actually lift it back up. Whether it's a sinking driveway, a patio, or a sidewalk, do yourself a favor. Call Groundworks. I spent some time working with these guys. They're the real deal. Their people are trained and certified to lift your concrete slabs. Busy Dog Basement Technologies is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
Anytime, any day. It's a great time to clean it your way. Anytime's a good time to be Scrub-A-Dub-Clean.
Scrub-A-Dub's unlimited car wash plan lets you wash anytime for one low monthly price. Wash every day or every week. Your car will always be Scrub-A-Dub clean.
Anytime's a good time to be Scrub-A-Dub-Clean.
Hey, New England, want to be at the big game in Santa Clara, California? Feeling the energy, the excitement, the roar of the crowd? Punch 4 Parkinson's has given one lucky winner and a guest the ultimate football experience. A trip of a lifetime. We're talking round-trip airfare, hotel, and tickets to the biggest game of the year. And make it a memory of a lifetime. Don't miss your chance to score big. Go to punch4parkinsons.org, and every entry helps fight Parkinson's. Bringing hope to thousands. Together we can make a difference. Because every punch counts. Go to punch4parkinsons.org today.
L&F is a veteran-owned company offering premier services such as heat pumps, panel upgrades, and more. Visit lfelectricalservice.com.
Get sparked with high prices.
It's a new year. Isn't it time for a new Ford? At Best Ford, save thousands in finance savings with 0% financing for 72 months on our most popular Fords. Or take your pick. A new 2025 Broncos Sport for $349 or 2025 F-150 for $459. Plus, exclusively at the Best Ford, we'll give you up to $2,500 over Kelly Blue Book on your trade. The best will sell first, so first shop the best at thebestford.com. www.bestford.com/special event disclosures for full details.
Hit 98.5thesportshub.com.
All right, welcome back to Patriots Preview. It's driven by the rugged Honda Ridgeline. It's Jim Murray and Chris Gasper. We are here in the Town Fair Tire Studio in snowy Waltham, getting closer to kickoff of this afternoon's AFC Championship game between the Patriots and the Broncos out at Mile High in Denver. And it's time for the weather report brought to you by Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. A major nor'easter is impacting all of New England. So have our guys at Blue Sky on speed dial. If you experience property damage from fallen trees, burst pipes, roof leaks, water, or ice damage, Blue Sky, they are ready to respond 24/7. So visit gobluesky.com. That's BLU sky.com. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. It might be bad here. But it's not that bad in Denver, just cold. The weather forecast for kickoff of the AFC Championship game coming up in just about 15 minutes. 24 degrees. Looks, clear, but, scattered clouds out there in the Denver metro. 2% chance of precipitation in the second half of this game. Winds around 9 miles per hour. But so cold. But nothing major. If I'll say this, I think the Patriots, look, you want to have the friendly confines of your home stadium. You want to wake up in your own bed. You won't want to have to travel. I think they're kind of lucky this game is in Denver. I can't believe I'm saying that, considering what a house of horrors that place has been in the postseason for the franchise. But I think they're better off playing there than here today if it happened to be Buffalo.
Yeah, because I think in some regard, right, if the game was being played here, it could be an equalizer, right? The weather conditions would be difficult to pass. It probably lean towards the defenses, both of which are good, but I would give the edge to Denver slightly. So you're right. It is better out there in terms of the passing conditions. One thing we didn't really talk about is Jim, special teams. And I know I've said this pretty much every playoff game, but I think at some point Marcus Jones is going to make a play on special teams. He obviously made one defensively. The Broncos are not great in the return game in terms of allowing returns. They're 19th in the NFL this year in punt return average allowed at 10.6. They're 26th in the NFL in kickoff return average at more than 27. A kickoff return, 27.6 to be exact. So that could be some hidden yardage for the Patriots in this game.
Yeah, I think they're either going to return maybe a pick six. For those of you that do like to wager, I do love it anytime, at least on DraftKings, with a defensive score or special team score for the Patriots in this game. And that will be part of what I think is going to be a blowout. And Drake May and Mike Vrabel will do something that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick never did during the two decades of dominance, and that's win a playoff game in Denver. I like them big today, Chris.
It's been that type of season. And if you just look at the Broncos, they don't have their starting quarterback. They don't have their leading rusher. They don't have their second leading receiver, a guy who had 6 touchdown catches during the regular season in Troy Franklin. I think they're just too depleted at this point to really score enough points. And this has been the theme. All these playoff games the Patriots have played, you look at the other team and you say, how are they going to get to the number they need to get to beat the Patriots? I just don't see it for Denver. I like the Patriots in this one. I'll say 23-16.
23-16. Either way, we'll have to start packing soon, my friend.
That's right. Yeah, back to San Francisco. It's last time I was there, not only did I leave my heart there, I left my duffel bag and my backpack and all the other stuff that got stolen out of my rental car.
They tell you don't leave anything in the back seat out in that crazy city. All right, some special thanks to send out today. Executive producer Jeremy Conley, technical producer Kevin Majori. Great job as always. Thank you guys. Also thanks to assistant program director Jim Louth on the top of the hour headlines. The New England Patriots pregame show. It has been driven by the Fun to Drive Honda HR-V. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more, or shop online at newengland.hondadealers.com. Coming up, it's the New England Patriots and their young phenom quarterback Drake May, head coach Mike Vrabel, at the Denver Broncos. Typically been a house of horrors, but it's no Bo Nix. It's Jarrett Stidham. It's the AFC Championship Game out at Empower Field at Mile High. For Chris Gasper, this is Jim Murray signing off. Enjoy the game, everyone.
This has been Patriots Preview, driven by the Fun to Drive Honda HR-V. Contact your local New England Honda dealers to learn more, or shop online at newengland.hondadealers.com.
Yeah, man, get some rhythm, dude. Get some rhythm.
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Catches Law, Shaw's and Star Market, Oakers Technologies, your New England Honda dealers, Credit Unions, Kids at Heart, Town Fair Tire, Clinton Savings Bank, punch4parkinsons.org, McGovern Auto Group, and by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Hey, listen to Cadence now. Listen in. Listen in.
Also brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Comcast Business, Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association, Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Big Y, your family market, John Dark Credit Union, Devlin Energy, your Massachusetts Jeep dealers, and by FindMassMoney.com.
Listen to me. More urgency. More urgency.
And by Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds,
Miller Lite, Mass Mutual,
Peerless Boilers, Wendy's, Best Ford, Dig Safe, Dairy Queen, Autodesk, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Eagle Leasing, Webster Bank, AZEC Exteriors, Heading Home, your New England GMC dealers, Neshoba Valley Ski Area, Charles D. Sheehy, and by Apex Entertainment Center.
What a beautiful day, man.
The kickoff is next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Football is a sport that demands grit. You got to go all in all the time. And your New England Ford dealers are all in too with the Ford F-150, a tough truck with all the space, technology, and versatility you need to command the field and the road. No wonder Ford F-Series is the #1 selling pickup for 49 years straight. Visit your New England Ford dealers to take advantage of our great offers today. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2025 calendar year total sales.
Hey, it's Ryan Rivard, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration. When disaster strikes, it's not just your property that's affected, it's your sense of safety, your memories, and your livelihood. That's why at Blue Sky, we do more than restore buildings. We are committed to restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. Visit gobluesky.com.
Autodesk is proud to be the presenting sponsor of today's AFC Championship on 98.5 The Sports Hub between the Patriots and Denver. From skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium.
We've all seen them. Drivers who are looking at their phones. Is there anything more crazy? It's like they're asking to be in an accident. And why are they even on their phones? To find better car insurance? That's easy. Just pull over and talk with an independent agent about safety insurance. They'll make sure you benefit from great coverage and great value. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Hey, do what I did. Get your Aaron snow thrower before they're all sold out. Get the most dependable, #1 selling 2-stage snow thrower worldwide. Throw the snow farther than any other brand and go with the official snow thrower of the New England Patriots. Aaron's the king of snow, also the official snow thrower of Mass. Don't get snowed in and break your back when the other brands let you down. Visit your independent Aaron's dealer now.
Need a space shot? Rent one of our clean, dry, ground-level storage containers from Eagle Leasing today. Call 1-800-GET-EAGLE or check us out and get a quote at eagleleasing.com. I'm Brandon Eagle, and you see us everywhere. We're Eagle Leasing.
Patriots football is brought to you by IBEW Local 103 and Nika Boston Electrical Contractors. To find a qualified contractor for your next electrical project, visit thepowerprofessionals.org.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is 100,000 square feet of pure fun. This is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CRV.
See dealer for financing details.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Stroud, play fake, in the pocket. He's pressured by Jason, wraps him up and spins him down. Bootleg to the near side. Receiver fell down, and Stroud throws it up in the air. Intercepted Marcus Jones. Right 20, 15-10. Jones is tackled by Hutchinson. Takes him to the pylon. Touchdown! Patriots! Patriots with a 4-man rush. A twist up front. Anthony Jennings gets to the quarterback. So does Kyrus Tonga. He'll take down Stroud at the 20. Carried by their defense through the first 2 rounds of this year's playoffs, the Patriots have made it to Denver for the AFC Championship, where linebacker Robert Spillane expects them to unpack the same mindset that led to an 8-0 regular season on the road.
Yeah, I think it's that blue-collar mentality that we have, the lunch pail mentality that we're going to come to work each and every day. We're going to show up ready to work, ready to do whatever it takes for this team.
While as Calebon Chason says, never minding any thoughts about the thin air, the raucous atmosphere, or the franchise's 0-4 playoff history a mile high.
We focus on Denver, man. We can't really focus on that. We focus on Denver. That's the upcoming opponent we had this week, so we're prepared for them.
Will the Patriots' remarkable resurgence continue with a berth in Super Bowl 60? We're about to find out. Coming up, the Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
This is Patriots football.
Set to go. Snap ball down. Kick up. Kick is on the way. And it is good. It's good. It's good. And the Patriots are Super Bowl champions.
The Patriots are brought to you by Safety Insurance, Catches Law, Shaw's and Star Market, Oakers Technologies, your New England Honda dealers, Credit Unions, Kids at Heart, Town Fair Tire, Clinton Savings Bank, punch4parkinsons.org, McGovern Auto Group, and by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Wilson, quick throw. Intercepted by Malcolm Butler with 20 seconds to go in Super Bowl 49.
Also brought to you by your New England Ford dealers, Eastern Propane and Oil, Comcast Business,
Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association,
Drains by James, Live Nation, UMass Lowell, your New England Chevy dealers, Devlin Energy, Hub International New England, Big Y, your family market, John Dye Credit Union, your Massachusetts Jeep dealers, and by FindMassMoney.gov.
Driving forward, diving to the goal line. It's good. A touchdown and a title for the Patriots. I can't believe it. They have completed the greatest comeback in Super Bowl history.
And by Reed's Ferry Storage Sheds,
Miller Lite, Mass Mutual,
Peerless Boilers, Wendy's, Best Ford, Dig Safe, Dairy Queen, Autodesk, Blue Sky Restoration Contractors, Eagle Leasing, Webster Bank, AZEC Exteriors, Heading Home, Wellesley Testosterone, The Dome at the Wyndham Wood School, your New England GMC dealers, Neshoba Valley Ski Area, Charles D. Sheehy, and by Apex Entertainment Center.
And the Patriots are world champions again, back to back. World championships, 3 out of 4. Yes, it's a dynasty.
The Patriots have won their 6th Super Bowl title. Yes, it's still a dynasty.
Now, here's Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak.
And hello again, everyone. Welcome to Empower Field at Mile High in downtown Denver, Colorado for this AFC Championship between the number 2 seed New England Patriots and the number 1 seed Denver Broncos. Bob Sosi along with Scott Zolak. It is great to have you with us. Hopefully you are somewhere warm and safe. If you have to be out and about, I'm going to try to keep you company for these next few hours as the Patriots try to play their way to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks, the 12th Super Bowl overall for the Pats. But Denver has always been an impediment for New England on its postseason journeys. The Patriots 0-4 here a Mile High, including 2 AFC Championship games. So what do the Patriots have to do to defeat history and, of course, play their way to Santa Clara?
It's one comment, it's don't turn the football over. I think if you don't turn the football over in this game, I don't think you're going to have an issue. I really don't. I think you're going to be able to run it. I think Drake's going to be good. There's no reason where I look at Drake in a passing game and said, oh, they confuse him. Where he struggles is if he trusts his backside and those ends are coming, that's where you get the ball slapped out. He will be better for that today. I know they beat that into them all week. This team's ready. They're locked in. And I want to preface all this first. I got a lot of buddies in law enforcement back home and plow guys that are going to be out not being able to watch this game. And everybody telling us we're going to have us on it. And it's a privilege to call this game for you guys out there. You're the true heroes keeping our families safe back at home. And Bob and I will try to paint the picture the best that we could without yelling over each other.
Well, last week the picture for the Broncos, a 33-30 win in overtime. Will Lutz with the game-winning field goal. The Bills turned the ball over 5 times and yet still scored 30 points, and they ran for 183 against the Denver defense. Statistically, an impressive resume, but not the same caliber of defense, perhaps, the Patriots have faced the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I said it multiple times this week. Boomer Esiason, former quarterback, as a friend, an analytical guy. Where Denver really wears teams down is Bo Nix behind the line of scrimmage, believe it or not. In the course of a game, he'll run somewhere between 300 and 450 yards, just handoffs, bootlegs, stretching the defense to make the defensive down guys get winded trying to chase him. So that's not in play today with Jarrett Stidham. You've got to hit Stidham early and often in this game. Do not let him get comfortable. I've been in that spot.
Yeah, I was going to ask you.
Don't let me stand there flat-footed because I'll cut you up, because anybody at this level that's made it is a quarterback. Whether you're 1, 2, or 3, that means you can throw the football.
And to take it full circle, going back to the Patriots quarterback, Drake May's got to protect the ball better.
Bingo. But it's how does that quarterback process everything? Things are accelerating fast now. It's an elimination game. So that's all in your head. Instead of getting handle that, you'll give his team a chance.
6 head coaches in the NFL heretofore have played for a team in the Super Bowl and later led that team to the Super Bowl as a head coach. Mike Vrabel trying to become the 7th. 60 minutes of football, at least, until Super Bowl 60. Patriots and the Broncos. Coming up next, the starting lineups and the kickoff on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Why drive when you can ski, ride, or chew? So close to home at Neshoba Valley Ski Area, just off 495 in Westward, Mass. Great value and so close to home. Purchase ski and snow tubing tickets online now at skineshoba.com.
When I had my injury, I realized that my home was just not working for me and that it was time to ask for help. Homes for Our Troops is really giving me my life back. It's not just about a home, it's about creating a family and a community that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans and enables them to rebuild their lives. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
BJ's Wholesale Club has everything you need to throw the perfect big game party. Now through February 8th, get a $15 digital coupon when you spend $150 in one transaction. BJ's has deals on everything, from appetizers and snacks to giant party subs to TVs even bigger than the giant party subs. Plus, you can pick up the supplies you'll need to clean up after. Go to bjs.com/biggame for details and make your place the place to watch the big game.
Scott Zolak talks with Boston basketball champion and Boston Dental patient Derek White.
I know you advocate so much for Boston Dental. You recommended them to a few of your teammates who actually use their services now, and I use the one in the Seaport.
Yeah, recommended to a couple of my friends, and first they see the work that I've gotten done and how it turned out, and now they want to go in a great location and nice office and everything, so people have really enjoyed their experiences.
Boston Dental. For a championship smile, go see them in the Seaport for high-end sports-focused dentistry. To make your appointment, visit bostondental.com.
Imperial Car's $75 million clearance event is going on now. Over $10 million of discounts, 2,000 vehicles discounted up to $15,000, including hundreds of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, introducing Imperial Subaru in North Attleboro. Same great team, same great customer service. Hurry in. When they're gone, they're gone.
I'm Jen Harper, the founder of Cheekbone Beauty. We grew the brand to like $1 million from a corner of my basement. I don't feel like I'm technology savvy whatsoever, but companies like Shopify exist, so you can literally build a website in an evening. I really look at it like the sort of the level of the playing field, and Shopify just made it like foolproof. It was so easy. I don't think I could ever go work for anyone else ever again. We're Cheekbone Beauty, and we're powered by Shopify.
Every Thursday night, head to the Sylvan Street Grill in Peabody for a chance to win Bruins tickets, courtesy of Coors Light. No purchase necessary. Must be 21 or older. Giveaways may be discontinued at any time.
L&F is a veteran-owned company offering premier services such as heat pumps, generators, car charger installs, panel upgrades, and more. Call 844-LF-WISE or visit lfelectralservice.com.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Well, it'd be huge. I mean, just the AFC Championship chance to go to the Super Bowl. That'd be huge. Another road environment that's had success in the past. They've had success since Coach Payton has been there, and they have great players.
Here's Drake May, and today's starting lineups for the New England Patriots are brought to you by my dealership, the McGovern Auto Group, the official automotive dealer of the New England Patriots. 35 locations, 25 different automotive brands, over 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. Start your car shopping today at McGovernAuto.com. For the Patriots receiver, you got Stefon Diggs, Pop Douglas, and Kayshon Boutte, your tackles. Will Campbell and Morgan Moses, guards, Jared Wilson and Michael Owenu. Your centers, Garrett Bradbury, tight end, Hunter Henry, running back is Ramondre Stevenson, and you just heard from the quarterback, number 10, Drake May. Patriots captains have made it to midfield, where you see the head of the horse, the Denver Broncos, here at Mile High Stadium. Get ready for the coin flip. It's pretty good win-wise. Not a whipping win. If you look up top, the flags are broken.
This is Fox Sports End Zone Radio. Every stadium, every touchdown, every score, all broken down for you.
We got the pads on this.
This is Fox Sports End Zone Radio, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios. Here's Steve Hartman and VJ Husky.
Oh, it is a big day in which by day's end we'll know which two teams will be matched up in Super Bowl 60. End Zone Radio on the Fox Sports Radio studios. We are getting ready for the kickoff right now, this AFC Championship game between the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos.
You know what else? You know what else, Steve?
What is that?
You know what time it is.
No Huddle Hour.
Ready. Just
All right.
to kick off.
Well, remember the last two times that these two teams faced off in an AFC Championship game was the 2015 season. Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. Manning's last hurrah. Of course, the Broncos would win that day and then go on to win the Super Bowl over Carolina with that great defense. At that point, Peyton Manning could barely lift his arm above his head. I mean, it was just a noodle arm.
182 total yards of offense in that game.
I mean, he had no arm, and he was just, you remember he actually made a couple of decent throws early in that Super Bowl, and then they shut him down the rest of the way.
Yep.
And just let Von Miller and company do their thing, which is what they did that day against Cam Newton and company. But that was the last time So that was 10 years ago, exactly 10 years ago, that we had an AFC Championship matchup between the Broncos and the Patriots, and Peyton Manning came out on top that day against Tom Brady.
Who you got?
Well, I'm going to go with what I told you. I've already said I've got the Patriots in this game. I said that I had this premonition about a Patriots-Rams Super Bowl, and so that's what I said before the games on Sunday last week. Before the Patriots had won against Houston, which, by the way, I thought the Texans were going to win that game. They did not. And then, of course, the Rams and the Bears, that was a coin toss game, and the Rams won that game on the road. So keep in mind, again, New England has yet to lose a road game the entire season. They haven't lost any road games this year. Now, the Broncos have only lost one game at home all season, but that was a blowout loss against Jacksonville. So they show they are vulnerable. This is a Denver defense ranked number 2 in the NFL, going against Drake May, who just faced the number 1 defense. And by the way, against that number 1 defense, even though he's turning the ball over, he also had 3 touchdown passes in that game.
Right.
So, you know, the one thing that we've seen about Drake May all season long, VJ, is that, yes, he'll make mistakes like any young quarterback, but he doesn't let it fester. He seems to be able to bounce back. He played much better in the second half against the Chargers. He played much better in the second half against the Texans. That's a sign of a mature quarterback, even for a young quarterback. So to me, especially with the weather situation being clear right now, expect snow in the second half of this game. If Denver is going to win this game, I think they have to do it in the first half. They got to come out. They got to rattle Drake May. They got to force turnovers. They got to make it a short field, make things as easy as possible for Jarrett Stidham and this Denver offense. They got to do it early. And right now, by the way, Denver has the ball first, so this game is about to begin.
I want to take Denver, but I can't. The Patriots have the second-ranked defense in the playoffs so far. In the playoffs so far, they have the second-ranked defense. Denver is also only giving up 70 yards rushing, though, and that's going to be big. And Stidham, I don't think any nerves. Like I said, he's run so much scout team. Like, this is not going to be anything new for him, right? But the only thing that does worry me is, if it does come down to you needing to be the guy to make a play, right? If your receivers are dropping balls, or if they're running wrong routes and being in congested areas, the Patriots are an opportunistic defense. They will bat balls around, and they will, they do what we call a tip drill. And as you see on like the second play, you're watching this running play to the right, and it's almost like the running back is like, okay, it's clogged, but I'm still going to just put my head down. No, dog. Put your right foot in the ground and bounce. Like, watch this right here.
2 running plays to start this offense, and they've gotten 0.
And there's 5 white jerseys pulling him down and 1 other orange jersey in the area right here.
Well, I mean, as you're defensing Denver right now, until Stidham actually throws the football.
Until he beats you,
we're just going to load the line. So they got a 3rd and 9 on their first possession right now. They're at the 35-yard line. And we are going to get a pass on this one. And Stidham, this is only the 5th start of his entire career, and they came after him, and he was running for his life, and that is it. That was a horrific 3-and-out for Denver. Like, everything that you were thinking, like, wow, this is going to be tough for Denver. First thing that sets me off right now is watching Stidham trying to run away from the pass rush, and he's no Bo Nix running the football. Well, literally, I mean, they caught him within a half a step.
Well, Powers is a big guy, and he's got some speed to be 310 pounds on the end, coming off the end. But on that play right there, it feels like I said, you could dap up your family, and you can smile and say, I'm ready, and I've been through the scout team, I got the reps and all of that stuff. When you get out there, it's like marriage, right? You can say, I want to be married, okay, and get year 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When the heat hit. Let's see if you really want to be there. You can get out there and scout team. You can get out there and practice and the scrimmage and preseason. But this is the AFC Championship game to go play for Lombardi in Santa Clara, California, 2 Sundays from today, where it's going to draw 130 million viewers in America.
All right, so the Patriots will start at their own 8-yard line. Good punt, spins them back. And again, Drake May, if you look at the playoff games against both the Chargers and the Texans, he has struggled early in those games. turnovers, like putting the ball on the ground.
Right.
Fortunate that he had, the same offensive lineman covered 2 of his fumbles last week.
Yep. Sure did.
So, the ball has bounced the right way on what could have been disastrous plays. And the only thing that really helped the Patriots last week was C.J. Stroud. What a game that was. Oof.
Yeah, with
4 picks,
with the number 1 defense.
And 3 of those 4 picks were on him.
And on the Patriots, just real fast, what I always say, Steve, travels. Defense and running the ball. The Patriots do have a pretty good defense, and they can run the football. Drake May doesn't have to go and really win this game today. He just can't turn the ball over like he has against the Chargers and he has against the Texans. But this Denver defense will turn you over. So today, we're looking at Vance Joseph. This guy, you talk about a head coach. You talk about a team that may be waiting for a guy to be done with his season. There's another name right there. Quick sidebar to the earlier segments. But I honestly just feel like this is a close game today. I don't think it's a blowout. But to give a pick, I'm going to just go with the team that hasn't lost on the road. I'll trust Drake May more than a guy that hasn't thrown a pass from 2023.
And you should. Again, he's supposedly the MVP. According to all these football, it's not Matthew Stafford, it's Drake May. He did more than anybody else.
Give me the Patriots 23 to 18, 19. All right. I think they win by 3 or 4 points.
Well, considering how the line dropped, then you're covering the spread. All right, a third down play for the Patriots right now, 3rd and 4. Denver again, a 3 and out on their opening drive. Drake May is going to throw the ball, and he's got to get rid of it, and he does, and that is incomplete, almost intercepted. All right, so both of these teams offensively very conservative coming out, and I'm not sure why, because again, it is cold right now. But the weather, what we're seeing at the start of this game is nothing like what we're going to see in the second half of the game. It will snow, probably for the entirety of the fourth quarter of this game. And, and the thing about snow is, the usually advantage offense in the snow.
Right.
Because the receivers know where they're going and the defense doesn't. But that being said, when it's wet, when it's that, you might be not seeing things clearly.
Yeah, when it's raining,
it really isn't. And it really lends itself to turnovers. All right, so the Broncos will take over in good field position again. So they'll be about their own 40-yard line in a second series. If I'm the Broncos right now, VJ, man, I got to throw the ball. I have got to get Stidham into this game.
Touchdown with all your fans. Get ready for the game with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle your hungry team with Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp platters, veggie and cookie platters that'll leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you always win. Shaw's and Star Market. Perfecting the art of fresh.
Hey, it's Ian Herzig, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration. When water and storm damage hit, time is of the essence. The longer you wait, the more extensive the damage can become. That's why at Blue Sky, we offer fast 24/7 emergency response to minimize damage and restore your property quickly. So don't wait. Visit gobluesky.com and we'll be there.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Hey, the snow event of the century is here. An iconic storm is on our doorstep, so be prepared. Get your Aaron snow thrower like I did before they all sell out. Visit your independent Aaron's dealer now.
Autodesk is proud to be the presenting sponsor of today's AFC Championship on 98.5 The Sports Hub between the Patriots and Denver. From skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Every tackle this season counts. With each New England tackle this season, John Dark Credit Union donates $50 up to $50,000 to bring financial wellness training to their community. Tackling financial wellness together with John Dark Credit Union. Get details at jdcu.com. No score. Patriots Broncos 3 minutes in, a 3 and out for each team. Broncos begin their second series going right to left, just outside their 40. And with Stidham at work, Harvey to his right. Three receivers to the left, including Trotman, the tight end. Stidham drops back. He's in trouble. He's able to escape to the right. Stidham on the run. Throws that ball toward the far side, and his receiver coming back can't make the catch as he tried to find Harvey, who was out there along with linebacker Jack Gibbons.
Wait a minute. Oh, he came back in a
flag.
He was out of bounds.
And a hat drop. The cap goes down because the receiver went out of bounds. Good then
call.
The flag because he's ineligible.
I was wondering, like, who's he throwing to? Because he was on the white. Can't touch it. Can't be the first guy to touch it. Happened to Hunter Henry. Where was that? Tennessee? Where Drake had that pretty much miracle throw. He told Drake, I'm back to the end zone. Don't
illegal touching of a pass. Offense number 19 went out of bounds and was the first to touch. That's a loss of down at the previous spot. Second down. Correction, it was number 12.
So the Broncos trying to get the running back on the tight end, but again, the play was broken from the outset because of the pressure immediately on Stidham.
That pocket pressure, man. Two passes attempted in this game, at both times he's had to depart the pocket.
Broncos do have their regular center back now, Luke Wattenberg, activated off injured reserve after starting 15 games. Broncos go with four receivers to the left before Bryant motions right. That gives Stidham a 3-by-2. Two to the short side at the 41-yard line. Going to step toward the line of scrimmage with a check with me. Patriots crowd the line. Spillane shows blitz. So does Ellis. Bryant motions from the right. Snap to Stidham. Quick throw inside and off the right hand of Mims. He had him with a fastball that was off target, and now it's going to be a 3rd down and 10.
He can sit there and laugh and smile all he wants to the camera after that throw. You do nothing for your team on another 3rd and 10 when you got an easy throw and you just half-ass it out there.
Kind of a sidearm throw. Three-quarters release.
Missed him by 3 feet.
So now the Broncos confront 3rd down and 10, and this crowd, of course, turns up the volume when the Broncos play defense. It's quiet right now with Sutton. Big target on 3rd down for the Broncos.
Look at the cushion
a line to the left. Davis gives him a 12-yard cushion. Now a 3rd down and 10 from the 41. The snap to Stidham. 4-man rush with a twist up front. He throws a long ball down the right side. He's got an open man. Mims makes the catch at the 15. Jesus. He's tackled inside the 10. He streaks past Christian Gonzalez. Jarrett Stidham loads up, and the Broncos have a 1st and goal to go at the 7.
You've got to be kidding me. What they do is they spread you, which makes you vacate the safety. Man, he put this one on the money.
52 yards on the throw from Stidham to Mims. And the Broncos with the ball on the right hash mark of the 7. Now will insert 4, remove 4 from a huddle.
They're going to have to call time.
And they're going to knock on the door with the second series of the opening quarter.
They got
timeout.
To take us to a timeout.
Broncos. Be a 30-second timeout.
11:06 on the clock here on the opening quarter play as Denver takes its first. We heard Nathaniel Ratcliffe, minus the night sweats, perform our national anthem today. Beautiful setting here, even in the chilled air of the Rocky Mountains here in Denver. Mass Mutual recognizing Nathaniel Ratcliffe and our national anthem. Brought to you by Mass Mutual, planning and protection on and off the field.
Watch this replay here. He had Gonzalez flat-footed and just went right by him. I don't know if Gonzalez thought he had inside help.
Mims last week was shaken up early in the game against Buffalo. He came back and had a big day. He was the leading receiver for the Broncos with 8 catches and 8 targets, including a touchdown. Now Denver goes to work with an overload right, tight formation. Humphreys on the edge as a stand-up, tight end right side as well. Hand off to Bryant, sweeping to the right side, disrupted by Chason, slowed up, and then Calebon's going to get back in the play and make the tackle from behind, although he's going to drop him inside the 7 for a gain of a half yard. Good work by Chason.
They might roll him out left here. They're going to have a tough time running the ball today. It's going to be on him whether he can throw or not. That was a hell of a throw. I give him credit on that one.
And, of course, with Sean Payne, you always have to beware of the trick plays.
That's stretching the defense. Like he did it there. They were 4 left, motioned all the way across, so it made you go quarter coverage. No safety.
Zion had work on the right side. He's outside of Prentice. Meanwhile, Trotman at tight end puts a hand down left inside of Humphreys. Prentice in motion, right to left. Play fake by Stidham. He's rolling right. He's starting the end zone. Wide open. Touchdown. Back right corner. Courtland Sutton. And Denver strikes first.
I called the boot there. I thought he was going left. He went to the right. He had Sutton wide open from the get-go. Good route. A flag route to that right side. Instead of just babies it right to him in that back corner of the right end zone. That's Hawkins who got beat there.
5 plays, 59 yards in a minute 41. Of course, all key by the 3rd and 10 completion for 52 to Mims. Point after try by Will Lutz, and the former Saint knocks it through. Kicking once again under Sean Payton, whose Broncos have the early advantage. 10:19 to go, opening quarter of this AFC Championship. Denver 7, Patriots nothing on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zoe, and this New Year's means it's time for new technology at your school or business. My friends at Oakers Technologies have you covered with products like TouchView Interactive that schools all across New England are now using, plus full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, security, and AV upgrades. Get future ready in 2026 with Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Right now, during the Jeep Start Something New sales event, well-qualified current Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Wrangler lessees get an ultra-low mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo X 4x4 for $339 a month for 39 months with $2,319 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 24,375. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 2/2. Jeep is a registered trademark.
This is New England offensive lineman Michael Onyu. I'm teaming up once again this year with Credit Union's Kids at Heart in a fight against pediatric brain disorders such as epilepsy, moya, and Batten's disease. For each of the team's first downs, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make a donation to one or more of its medical partners in order to fund continuous research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for diseases that affect so many kids. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org.
The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is generously supported by Hanscom Federal Credit Union and Brightbridge Credit Union.
Anytime, anything. It's a great time to clean it your way.
Anytime's a good time to be Scrub-A-Dub clean.
Scrub-A-Dub's unlimited car wash plan lets you wash anytime for one low monthly price. Wash every day or every week. Your car will always be Scrub-A-Dub clean.
Anytime. Anytime's a good time to be Scrub-A-Dub clean.
Moving your home or business? Avoid the headache, time, and uncertainty of hiring just any mover. Do what I did and choose DN Van Lines. Online at dnvanlines.com.
Hi, it's Matthew Slater. Every great project starts with the right partner, and Boston's best contractors know that means Charles D. Sheehy. Dependable, innovative, and committed to quality, CDS keeps every job moving in the right direction with precision and pride. See the difference at cdsi.com.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Fans, managing your business just got a whole lot easier for 2026 with partner services from Clinton Savings Bank. Process payments, manage payroll, and enjoy online banking. Get started at clintonsavings.com. Member FDIC, member DIF. Broncos in a 5-play, 59-yard drive in a minute 41 have taken a 7-0 lead over the Patriots. Jarrett Stidham's 4th and 5th passes since the end of the 2023 season go for 52 yards to Marvin Mims and then 6 yards to Courtland Sutton, who has his first career playoff touchdown grab. And again, the Broncos have the early advantage, 10:19 remaining in the opening quarter. Now the kick by Lutz is a low knuckleball to the near side, handled at the 4 by Dearness Johnson. Runs right side 20, outside the number 30, and he is tackled at the 33, right at the feet of his teammate, Kyle Williams.
It's better than starting inside your 10. So we got to go here, guys. We got to get something. Can't let that kid get any confidence, and he's got some now.
Patriots ran the ball twice with Ramondre Stevenson, got 5 on the first rush, nothing on the next, and then Drake May was nearly intercepted with a dangerous throw in traffic as part of a 3-and-out exit. They're going to go to work with Diggs and Booty, split to the left. Hunter Henry's on the right side. Westover will flank May on Drake's right hip with Stevenson off the left side. Here comes Diggs in motion left to right, trailed by Surtain in the man coverage. Waist-high snap, a twist up front. Drake flat-footed throws to the right, caught by Diggs. He's tackled by Singleton inside the number 40 and thrown forward to the 39 of New England.
A nice job with the window working with Bradbury here. They ran a little game inside trying to get middle pressure. Drake just slid to the right a little bit, and he gets it to Diggs for a 6-yard gain.
The field is really worn, especially around the center of the field between the hash marks. It's a hard surface, frozen today at the outset. Ball's on the right hash, near hash of the 39. 2 receivers to the left. Hollins inside of Booty. Munford, the extra tackle, tight end right out of the eye, gives Stevenson, runs it right side, slashing across the 42, but he stopped just short of the line to gain. He needed to reach the 43. It's going to be 3rd and a half yard.
Nice stretch play to the right side. Goes off right tackle. Pings it. Here they go. They're sending it to Biggs. Here comes Mumford. along with Hooper, 2 tight ends.
And Kairos Tonga, you've got 2 big bodies out there, one in 74, the other in 95, going to the referee, Alex Kemp, to say that they're eligible. Tonga's going to line up to the right of May on the pistol as a fullback for Stevenson. Munford's inside of Hooper to the right. Hollins, the lone receiver, split left. Snap and a give. Stevenson runs it right, and he has enough, it appears, barely so, the forward progress as he ran it into the right side of the line for a first down New England.
I don't like the pistol. I don't like the pistol in that situation. It's such a quick snap, but it's going silent count. You know, you can't really come far off it. You get the quarterback under the butt of the center, so at least the guards and the tackles, they can hear you there. I'm not worried about the receivers at that point. It's the interior you're worried about.
8.5 minutes to go here in the first. 7-0 lead for Denver. Fresh set of downs for the Patriots with the 1st and 10 from the New England 43.5.
Denver not lined up yet.
Stevenson behind May to his left. 3 receivers left. Hooper, the tight end, hand down right. One high safety for the Broncos as May sets the protections. And now Drake stomps to the right foot, extends the hands, takes the snap, play fake, swings it left, catch by Diggs. He's going to immediately stay on his feet, but then he goes down, thrown for a loss just outside the 40. That play was diagnosed perfectly by the Broncos.
Good throw by Drake. It was quick, but a bad block by Hollins. He missed that first guy, and that's the guy that got the Diggs.
Jaquan McMillan credited with the tackle for the Broncos.
They tried that quick throw down the line of scrimmage to the left.
Now the Patriots confront a 2nd down and 12. Midway through this opening quarter is Booty, Diggs, and Hooper aligned to the left short side of the field. Meanwhile, Pop Douglas split to the right, coming off a touchdown catch a week ago. Stevenson to the right of May. He now operates with Hooper on the left wing. Drake wants to send him across the formation in motion. But again, a 2nd down and 12 snap. A blitz coming as Singleton is picked up. May loads up, throws a long ball down the left side. It's well covered and knocked away. Good fronting coverage by Surtain to swat that pass down intended for Booty.
You're going to have to take shots in this game. And that's the guy you want to go to, and it's at Surtain. Hey, May has shown no inclination to stay away from top corners. The over-aggressive corners sometimes will give you the big play, or they'll grab you.
Well, he found Booty last week for a touchdown over Stingley, the outstanding quarterback for Houston. And now the Pats at a 3rd down and 12 from their 41. And the all-white in this opening quarter of play. Broncos again with a big play by Stidham to Mims. Set up the touchdown for the Broncos.
6,
the play clock
5.
Under 5 with Drake May trying to get everybody set up. 3 receivers right, 1 left. The ball snapped. Left side. Rush. May is hit as he throws across the middle. A bobbling catch by Diggs, wrapped up and brought backward. Thrown down on the number 40. And another big hit by the Broncos defensively. Devin Key is a special teams ace for Denver. Forces the Patriots into a 4th down and 9.
No chance on that. Backside, Will Campbell gets beat. He tries, I think, cut the guy. Yeah, he went for the cut and he completely missed him. And he almost got to Drake May. That ball could have been out.
Yeah, Drake almost got hammered from the blind side. Behringer back out there, blowing into the hands with a hand warmer on the front side of his jersey. The punter for the Patriots waits on the snap. 2nd punt for him. Mims is back to our right inside the 15-yard line. And the snap from Ashby, right-footed punt.
Short.
It's a high, short kick. Mims calling the Peter. It's going to come down shy of the 25. Takes a lateral bounce to the 22. So the Broncos, with their 7-0 lead, look to add on. 6:33 to go here in the first in this AFC Championship. On the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Oh, man, those big Y-wings smell wicked good.
You know what smells good? My team finally making the playoffs.
What are the odds? Okay, we got the pizzas, sodas, chips, dips. 30-inch grinders.
Grinders?
You know, the subs.
Big game, big Y. Nicely done.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless Boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless Boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
Nissan trucks and SUVs are built for next-level adventure. Too much gear? Dirt? Rock? Sand? Get in a Nissan truck or SUV and feel unstoppable. Whether you want to take your next level of adventure in the Frontier Dark Armor, the Pathfinder, the Armada, or the Rogue, you'll be ready for what comes your way. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. Get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, 2025 Murano, or Pathfinder for well-qualified buyers. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Example 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $1,667 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to INMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 2/2/26.
Anyone can join the fun at New England's largest snow tubing park, Neshoba Valley Snow Tubing Park in Westward, Mass. 18 lanes of snow tubing, 100% snowmaking capabilities. For more information, visit skineshoba.com.
Put a stop to what's bugging you with Burgess Pest Management, the trusted pest control company for me, Mike Felger. I use Burgess Pest Management, and you should too. Go to burgesspest.com.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD, where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Once again, this season is part of the Apex Cares program. Apex Entertainment is donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children for every converted field goal. For more information, go to apexentertainment.com. Here in Denver, Patriots trailing the Broncos 7-0. Denver takes over third series to originate from its 23 going right to left. Pats had allowed only 19 points in their first two playoff wins over the Chargers and the Texans. Again today, playing against the replacement quarterback, Jarrett Stidham, in for the injured Bo Nix. Troutman motions left to right. Single back is Harvey. Two receivers to the right, tight to the formation. They get two tight ends right. With Stidham to hand it off, Harvey runs it up the middle, jump cut right to get around traffic, and he carries it across the 30. Far too much after the Patriots had a shot right at the line of scrimmage. He gains 9, spinning his way outside the hash marks at the 32.
Every time they've run the ball so far, you got a guy waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. Full contact out line of scrimmage. Man, boy did Gonzalez fall asleep on this play to Mims. Watching it here.
R.J. Harvey.
No clue why he was flat-footed.
Rookie back, second-round pick out of Central Florida. Carried last week versus Buffalo 6 times for 20 yards. And already in this game, a third rush for Denver with a second down and 1 for Stidham and company. Back to his right in a 2-by-2 set. Takes the snap, play fake, starts to roll to his right, fading away, throws it right. The other side is caught by Bryant, tiptoe out of bounds, steps in front of Carlton Davis and Marcus Jones, and he steps out at the Patriots sideline at the 34-yard line.
Typical 2nd-and-1 play call by Sean Payton here, because, hey, if you don't get it, right back in 3rd and 1, you throw it there. Good underhand fake. They rolled him right, put the guy in the flat. Easy throw.
And with the subs, Broncos substitute about 85% of the snaps, among the highest percentages in the league. That core, the Patriots defensive coordinator, expects tempo and pace to be a challenge at some point today. 2 receivers stacked to the right, 2 spread out to the left, wide side of the field. 1st and 10 from the 34. Motion right to left, Elijah Moore. Snap to Stidham. Out of read, he's going to run it. Big hole with a slide, feet first across the 40. A couple more yards for a first down with Marcus Jones closing, but Stidham nonetheless picks up 7 outside the 41.
That's your Bo Nix play right there. They didn't take that one out of the repertoire. Underhand fake, nobody backside expecting him to run. Slides for 9.
Jarrett Stidham said this week, I know I'm a starting quarterback in this league. I have zero doubt about that. Remember, he's a quarterback who's played for 2 play callers in his career, Josh McDaniels and Sean Payton. The Patriots had interest in him in the offseason, but he signed another contract, an extension with Denver. Works under center out of the eye, turns and hands it off. Harvey runs it left, tries to pick his way forward. Davis comes up to close and drag him backward, but they might give him the forward progress for a first down. It's going to be close depending on the spot. And it is a first down. Boy, quick decision by Alex Kemp, the referee. From the 44, Denver goes right to left now with his 7-0 lead, under 4 minutes to go in the first.
Got to tighten up here. Can't give any points up here. You know, 2 scores.
Broncos in the regular season with Nix as the quarterback at a -3 turnover differential. The Patriots, meanwhile, at a +3.
14, let's go.
With Stidham under center, the Broncos form a bunch on the right. 1 receiver split left. Now in motion right to left is Mims. Hand off. Harvey runs it. Ran past a defender, but he's squeezed down by Spillane and company. He picks up only a yard, but again, he had a Patriot in the backfield overrunning the ball carrier.
It's Woodson on a safety blitz right up the middle. He gets through untouched. He goes right past the ball carrier.
That's the second time for Greg, the rookie, coming out 14 tackles last week. Meanwhile, you have an injured Patriot, and it's Robert Spillane. He slams his helmet to the turf.
That's a killer.
Having returned toward the end of the regular season, of course, with his leadership and the energy he brings to that defense, now receiving the medical attention. We've got a timeout, 3:14 to go first quarter. 7-0 Broncos on the Safety Insurance, 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey football fans, it's Marcus Jones here, and I'm teaming up with John Dark Credit Union to tackle financial wellness. For every New England tackle, John Dark donates $50 up to $50,000 to support financial wellness programs in their communities. Take control of your financial future. Join a credit union that puts you first. Visit jdcu.com today.
When I had my injury, I realized that my home was just not working for me and that it was time to ask for help. Homes for Our Troops is really giving me my life back. It's not just about a home, it's about creating a family and a community that's going to stick with you for the rest of your life.
Homes for Our Troops builds and donates specially adapted custom homes nationwide for severely injured post 9/11 veterans and enables them to rebuild their lives. Join our mission at hfotusa.org.
For more than 90 years, Global Partners has proudly called Massachusetts home. Born here, built here. From fueling the daily commute to keeping our communities moving and thriving, they invest where they live, delivering reliable energy, safe and modern stations, and a better experience for every community along the way. It's steady progress, rooted in Massachusetts, and focused on the road ahead. Learn more about Global's work across the Commonwealth at globalp.com. Global Partners, fueling Massachusetts mile after mile. Every January, we believe. One more drive, one more chance. Because in New England, we know what comebacks feel like. What if we told you there was money out there, your money, waiting to be returned? Forgotten savings accounts, uncashed paychecks, refunds from overpaid bills. The Massachusetts Treasurer's Office has over $3 billion in unclaimed money, and some of it could be yours. This playoff season, take time out and go to findmassmoney.gov and win back what's already yours. Get off the sidelines and into the game. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you have unclaimed money waiting for you.
Ground level storage containers, road trailers, or mobile offices. Don't get stressed, get Eagle. Just call Eagle Leasing at 1-800-GET-EAGLE or get a quote at eagleleasing.com. I'm Brandon Eagle. You see us everywhere. We're Eagle Leasing.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
That football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless Boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless Boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best-built boilers. Patriots linebacker Robert Spillane missed 4 weeks of the regular season because of an ankle injury. And here in the first quarter, the Broncos to face a 2nd down and 9 with a 7-0 lead over the Pats. Spillane has gone to the blue tent to be examined. The 2nd down and 9 is noted. Snap to Stidham. Hand off to Harvey. Tries to slash to the right side. He's driven back by Woodson. Good work by the rookie safety. But also Christian Ellis was there as well to disrupt that play on the interior. 3rd down and 9 for Stidham.
He's punch the ball here. They're going fast here. So they're trying to get you on tempo. 3rd and long.
3 in a bunch to the right for the Broncos. Meanwhile, one receiver split to the left against Sutton, a key target on 3rd down for Nix. And now it's Stidham who takes the snap against the blitz. He stands in, he throws down the middle, passes, caught, no! The ball thrown a little bit behind Sutton. It was on his right hip. And he could have caught that ball, and he should have caught that ball between a pair of Patriots, including Christian Gonzalez, who comes up limping as he tries to jog toward the far sideline.
Yeah, ball's behind. Still could have caught that. Edelman would have had that. Edelman would catch that 10 out of 10 times.
Sutton, a 2-time Pro Bowler. He's the Broncos' primary receiver. That's a catch he had to have. Certainly with Stidham hanging in there against the pressure. Now Crawshaw back out for his 2nd punt. It's a head-high snap. Nose of the football is down, and he line drives it end over end toward Marcus Jones. He's going to run away from it as the ball lands inside the 5 and then skips through the end zone for a touchback. So the Patriots go left to right, down 7-0, 2:20 remaining, opening quarter play, trying to get on track offensively.
Just stupid, you're right there. Saves you about 15 yards of field position. It's a good job by Jones, indicating he was going to try to catch the ball in the 10. He fooled the gunner. The ball goes into the end zone. We got to go here, guys. We got to go.
From skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots. Broncos playing from out front, scored on the second possession. And again, this crowd in full throat, waving their orange towels with their orange placards as well.
Got to get Drake in rhythm to minimize this part of it.
May 3 for 5, but for only 7 yards. Broncos have done a good job rallying to the football on the underneath throws. The Pats will disperse treveyon Henderson, the rookie from Ohio State, makes his first appearance at the single back. 2 receivers out to the right. Hollins in the slot inside a booty. Give to treveyon. Henderson runs it left, barrels into a defender, and he burrows out for 4 yards to the 24.
Forget about these tight ends in the passing game, too. Second and 6.
Patriots will disperse. Hooper, tight end on the right, trying to get back to his second Super Bowl. Of course, the first was 51 as an Atlanta Falcon. Henry's on the left wing with 2 receivers tight to the formation there. 2nd down and 6, play fake. Design bootleg to the right. And Maye's in trouble. He's wrapped up. He's taken down. Good play by Denver defensively by Hugh Robinson. He was able to get a chip on the tight end, Henry off the line of scrimmage, and then he got to the quarterback, collaring him down for a loss inside the 15.
I'm not sure. Off the bootleg to the right by Drake Maye. Knows the pressure's there. He gets the chip and he gets to Maye. Why doesn't he throw this away? He's got to throw it in the dirt. That's too much of a loss. Now you're punting again.
Especially once it became immediately apparent Henry was not going to be open on the play. He was interrupted in his route by Robinson, the rookie from Alabama. And now with the Patriots facing a 3rd and 15, Maye is back to throw, and he tosses one low behind, or at least at the ankles, incomplete. Trying to feed one to Ramondre Stevenson along the near side behind the original line of scrimmage, shy of the 20.
Feet weren't right or something here. This ball came out funky. Yeah, he's stepping straight, and he's throwing out to the right, and the ball's low and away from Ramondre.
Behringer got off only a 33-yard punt with his last kick, and again for the second time in this game, he has to punt inside his 5 with Mims to wait to our right inside his 40. The snap is chest high, and the punt is pressure free. It's another short kick. It's going to come down to Mims at the 42, and he runs to the near side, or he tried to, because Schooler caught him down. Field, and as the gunner for the Patriots tackled Mims from behind, he would not allow the return man to escape. Still, the Broncos have it at the 41. 54 seconds to go, first quarter. Broncos 7, Patriots nothing in this AFC Championship on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious with multiple engine options and impressive towing. While Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability, making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. Visit your New England Chevy dealers.
Webster Bank was founded in 1935. Banking's changed since then, and so have we. We've grown into one of the largest banks with comprehensive financial solutions that meet the needs of modern life. But in 90 years, one thing hasn't changed. We're committed to doing what's right for our clients, our colleagues, and the communities we serve. Today, tomorrow, and for the next 90 years. A legacy of purpose with a future of possibilities. Learn more at websterbank.com. Webster Bank N.A., member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Keeping your home or business safe and warm during the winter is vitally important. Hi, this is Michael Ferrante with the Massachusetts Energy Marketers Association. The member companies of our association provide heating oil, renewable bioheat fuel, and energy-efficient heating equipment to hundreds of thousands of customers across the Commonwealth with unparalleled 24/7 service, no matter what the winter season may bring. And when the temperatures turn warmer, you can rely on these companies for air conditioning and heating system upgrades. To learn more about our members and clean, renewable bioheat fuel, visit massenergymarketers.org.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealth management.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Catches Law was built in New England 40 years ago, and today they're still here for you, your neighbors, your fighters, your law firm. Hurt or injured? Book your free consultation today at catcheslaw.com. No fee unless they win. The Patriots offense has been stagnant. The defense now at work with the Broncos in good field position at the 43 of Denver, going right to left for the final 54 seconds of the opening quarter with a 7-0 lead. Jarrett Stidham in the orange jersey wearing the number 8 moves under center to set the protections. Robert Spillane, by the way, has gone back to the locker room, an injured linebacker for the Patriots. Two receivers wide to the left. Humphreys in the slot as Stidham hands off and a run to the right side, and finally able to bring him down at the 46, a 3-yard run there with Jaleel McLaughlin slithering through.
Yep. They're going to have to snap it here before the end of the quarter. One more play.
Second down and 7 for the Broncos, who insert Evan Ingram, the well-traveled tight end. Former number 1 draft choice of the Giants, late of the Jaguars. Atkins and Ingram will align to the right along with Troutman. The 3 tight ends to that side of the field. Stidham in the gun, and back to his right. And a receiver left. Now Ingram in motion. 2nd and 7. A throw to the left flat. Caught by Ingram. And he runs it along the near sideline. Diving push out by Gonzalez. Ingram's close to the first down line to gain, and they give him the left foot spot. Out of bounds at the Broncos sideline. Patriot 47, 1st and 10 Denver. That's the final play of the opening quarter in this AFC Championship. Well, the Patriots have got to turn things around. They're on the road, and right now the defense will have to stop the Broncos on a short field in a 7-0 Denver lead as we head to the second on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Style or substance? Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/2/26.
For over 40 years, Catches Law has been here fighting for workers and families across New England. That's why the Patriots trust us as their official law firm. We're more than just attorneys. We're your neighbors, and when you need us, we're ready to fight for you. Visit catcheslaw.com today.
Hey football fans, it's Marcus Jones here for John Dark Credit Union. For over 100 years, they've been helping members reach their financial goals. Now we're teaming up to tackle financial wellness, donating $50 for every New England tackle, up to $50,000 to support financial wellness in their communities. Ready to join a credit union that puts you first? Visit jdcu.com today.
Federally insured by NCUA. Shares and deposits in excess of NCUA limits are fully insured by MSIC.
I was in the hospital with my son for 18 months.
When he got injured, I knew I had to be strong. I just remember rushing into his room and giving him a big hug and letting him know I was there.
These veterans and families are just a few of the heroes we serve at Homes for Our Troops. We build specially adapted custom homes with features like wheelchair access and automatic door openers that allow them to focus on their recovery and family.
This house is freedom. It's hope. It's a new beginning.
Visit hfotusa.org.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is 100,000 square feet of pure fun. This is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
This is Boston's home for sports.
With a major nor'easter impacting all of New England, have our guys at Blue Sky Restoration on speed dial. If you experience property damage from fallen trees, burst pipes, roof leaks, water, or ice damage, Blue Sky is ready to respond 24/7. So visit goblusky.com. Into the second quarter, Broncos in the 1st and 10 from the Patriot 47. Now Jarrett Stidham and company as he squats under center, go left to right. Counter play fake. Deep drop by the quarterback. Pressured by Barmore. Flips it right flat. Caught by McCullen. Tries to run to the right side, and he is wrestled down by Gibbons. They had him surrounded along with Tavai. Along the near side. A gain of 2 to the 45.
Right in front of Stidham. Barmore gets extended. He's trying to reach for him. He's getting held from the right in front of Alex Kemp.
Broncos will use a heavy package as they insert an offensive lineman as an eligible. Last week, Frank Crum caught a touchdown pass from Bo Nix against the Bills. Second down and 8 Atkins aligned to the left, Sutton to the right. Now Humphrey in motion right to left. With Harvey to the right of Stidham. Quarterback leans forward out of the shotgun. One high safety with a snap to Stidham. He has time. Fires to the right on the spot at the 40, and it's Sutton who makes the catch. Tackled 3 yards shy of the first down line of the game. 3rd down and 3 with Christian Ellis making that play.
Got to get off the field here. Can't give him a field goal. Right now, I mean, he's still he kick a field goal from here. About a 57-yard kick.
Again, at altitude, as we're reminded everywhere we turn, as the Patriots can look across the line of scrimmage and see on the Broncos helmets, 5280, 5,280 feet above sea level. With Sutton motioning right to left. 3rd down and 3, snap forthcoming from the 40. Could be 4-down territory as well for Payton and the Broncos. Prentice to the right of Stidham. He takes the snap. He stands in. He throws it left, and the pass is caught by little Jordan Humphrey. He made the catch on the outcut outside of Marcus Jones, and Carlton Davis couldn't close in time, and that's a 1st down reception in front of the Patriot bench at the 35.
Good quick throw. Good quick feet by Stidham. Reads it. Sits in the pocket. Gets his feet set. Throws a dart out to the left flat. Got to get to him.
Stidham is now 7 for 11 for 79 yards. Of course, the long ball for 52 to Mims set up the first touchdown. Now the Broncos are moving and in a rhythm a bit. 2 minutes into the second quarter with a 7-0 lead. Harvey to the left of Stidham. Takes the snap. Delayed handoff. Harvey stutter step. Runs it to the left side. Found a crease, and he carries it to another 1st down and appears. He's tackled over the 26-yard line by Ellis and Davis. Good patient running with a stop and a start. What's by the rookie Harvey?
It's a delayed draw. Stidham sets, pump fakes it to the right, and then just quick hands it off backside. And
now with another look,
picks his way.
They mark the knee down just shy of the line to gain. Football's just outside the left hash mark of the 26, so a 2nd down in inches. Sutton will motion to the left. Meanwhile, Mims to the right. They're the 2 splits for the Broncos out of the I formation. Stidham hands it off. Prentice, the fullback, runs it straight ahead. Wrestled down by Woodson, but not before he has a 1st down with a pickup of 3 to the Patriots' 23.
Get in, get out the ball out. Keep saying it. Somebody's got to make a play here. But that's where you're starting to face here. On the verge, being down 14-0 on the road. This environment, not good.
And going back to that second series, an injection of confidence you'd have to think for Jarrett Stidham, getting comfortable now after that long completion on a 3rd and 10.
Get your best corner.
Out of the eye again, Harvey behind Prentice, hand down in a 3-point stance. Tight formation. Little Jordan Humphrey leans over the right tackle. Handoff. Harvey runs up the middle, tries to pick his way forward, and he is able to inch to the 20-yard line. Anthony Jennings clamping down, but Harvey's still able to make something out of apparently nothing at the outset.
Who's slow to get up here? Is that Jennings?
Patriots playing this game without Landry, inactive as his knee issues continue into the postseason. Spillane has gone to the blue tent, then the locker room. We've got Gibbons in the middle of the defense for the Patriots with a 2nd down and 8 forthcoming for Denver from the 21. Again, a back to the left of Stidham. This time it's Bade. The snap to Stidham. He looks to his left. He starts to roll left. He's going to run. Stutter steps at the 20. He takes a hit by Gibbons, and he is dropped in the open field. He picks up a couple, and the Broncos are going to face a 3rd down and 7.
Good tackle right there. Sort of indecisive. He should have taken off a little bit earlier. The Patriots had it covered pretty good. So he stays to that left side.
Broncos with the 7-0 advantage. 10:33 and counting. Left with a 3rd down and 6 forthcoming. John Payton along the near sideline. Of course, his 3rd season as the Denver head coach. Led the Broncos to the playoffs each of the last 2 seasons. Now it's Stidham. Had work. 2 receivers to the right, 2 left. And a back by Day to his right. With a long play call. Leans forward, takes the snap. Patriots with a blitz. He's being pressured. Chased by Ellis to the right. Stidham on the roll. He's going to carry to the 15. Shorter to the near side by Marcus Jones. He knocked him out of bounds. A yard short of the 1st down line to gain. The quarterback hits the deck just outside the 13 of New England.
Get up. He's going to have to keep hitting him. He took off right away, too. This is not a call. He just saw the 3rd man, and he took off.
Sean Payton.
He's short.
May want another look, but it does appear on the replay in our booth that he came down, football just short of the 1st down line to gain with his elbow. The offhand and that off elbow landing on the turf.
AFC title game, I'd take the 3. They should call timeout.
Denver
With the fourth down and inches here.
Right there, go.
And the 7-0 lead, 9:28 to go. Especially the way the Denver defense is playing, or even more so, the way the Patriots offense is struggling thus far.
You say, okay, if the Denver defense is playing great, then you would want to go for it. You can hold them down in there in that end, say you don't get it, but it's just almost too automatic. You get 10-0 in an AFC title game. That's
two-score advantage.
You want that. I mean, week 8, you probably go for it. AFC title game at home, crowd's humming, defense is humming to your point. Take the 3.
And you got a kicker in Will Lutz, who's nearly automatic from this range. Last week, 4 for 4 against the Bills, including a 50-yarder just before halftime, taking advantage of really a catastrophic mistake by Josh Allen, a fumble right before halftime that allowed Denver to score 10 unanswered before the break. And then it was Lutz's 1-2-3-yarder that won it in overtime. But the Broncos keep the offense on the field with the ball down on the right hash of the 14.
All right, you got Spillane back on the sideline going through some drills. Okay, back here to Denver.
Denver lines up 2 tight ends to the right. A shift along the front by the Patriots. Stidham's under center. Harvey behind him. Stidham pulls away. He rolls to his right. He's pressured. He throws it to the inside. Intercepted by Woodson. No, it's incomplete. They're going to say short-hopped it, but it doesn't matter.
You take the points.
Leg call. Sean Payton rolls the dice, and the Patriots pressured Stidham into an incompletion. New England takes over.
That's a mistake. You take the points. You go up 10. They shifted down to go into the gap. Stidham knew it. He tried for a jailbreak.
That was a poor throw to the outside of the receiver, nearly intercepted by Woodson, but again, no matter. 9:22 left in the second. Broncos 7, Patriots nothing in this AFC Championship on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Oh man, those big Y wings smell wicked good.
You know what smells good? My team finally making the playoffs.
What are the odds?
Joey, help me with these cheese platters, will ya?
Even my fantasy team missed the playoffs.
Like, is it too much to ask for one playoff game? Okay, we got the pizzas, sodas, chips, dips, wings.
30-inch grinders.
Grinders?
No, the subs.
In Philly, they're called hoagies.
Stop with the Philly talk.
When it comes to the playoffs, Big Y always covers the spread. Big game, Big Y. Nicely done.
Hey, it's Zone. This New Year's means it's time for new technology at your school or business. My friends at Oakers Technologies have you covered with products like TouchView Interactive that schools all across New England are now using, plus full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, security, and AV upgrades. Get future ready in 2026 with Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Clinton Savings Bank is here to help power up your business. With our new partner services, you can process payments on any device, saving you time, and manage payroll with flexible, affordable options. Plus, with online banking, mobile deposit, ACH, and wire services, managing your business finances just got a whole lot easier. Enjoy no minimum balance requirement and no minimum deposit to open your business checking account. Visit clintonsavings.com to get started today. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Right now, during the Jeep Start Something New sales event, well-qualified current Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Wrangler lessees get an ultra-low mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo X 4x4 for $339 a month for 39 months with $2,319 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 24,375. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 2/2. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Boston Vision helped baseball legend David Ortiz get back to seeing 20/20 again, and they can do the same for you. See like Big Papi. Book your free evaluation at bostonvision.com.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless Boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless Boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Today's game is brought to you by your New England Ford dealers and Ford Trucks, America's best-selling trucks for 49 years, built Ford tough. Patriots get a fourth down stop on a curious call at best for Sean Payton and the Broncos. They go for it on 4th and inches. Inside the Patriot 15, New England takes over with a 1st and 10, down 7-0. Shotgun snap to May. He's in trouble. He's wrapped up. Drake escapes one defender and can't elude the second. Drake May runs into a sack, pressured initially from his right by Jonathan Cooper. And the Broncos force the quarterback into another loss for New England.
Got thrown away. It's the second time today. The one when he got pushed right. But right now, okay, once you get past the first defender, right there, now I got to throw it away. Can't get to the second.
DJ Jones cleaned up on the quarterback. The Patriots starting this series at the 14. Now with a second down
both
at 13.
Tackles got beat.
And drives begin at the 9, the 33, and the 20. looking uphill from the outset. Trailing 7-0 with Maye in the gun. Takes the snap waist high. 4-man rush. Another twist up front. Maye stands in, throws a long ball for Pop Douglas. He's open but can't bring it down. That ball floating in the air. Ufanga comes over to knock it loose. The ball may have landed out of bounds anyway along the near side, outside the 35-yard line.
Well, he stuck out there. He was open. Ball's a little long. That's a good try by Pop. You know who has that? Mac Hollins catches that.
Drake Maye, 3 for 6 for 7 yards. Make it 3 for 7 now. The stats updated with the Patriots now confronting a 3rd and 13. The Broncos defense trying to provide the pick-me-up after the failed 4th down. Wide splits for Denver up front, 2 high safety. Maye in the gun, 3 receivers right, 1 split left. He's looking that way as he drops back. Now he comes back right. He fires it. Mac Hollins comes back with a bobbling catch inside the number 30 between a pair of defenders, and he dives to the 31. First down, New England.
I think he may have Moss on him. That's the key. You got to throw Moss. Moss is the guy that's going to give up plays in this game. Stay away from Surtain. You know, they split Mac all the way out to the right. And this is where Drake goes right back to that old reliable dig cut. He almost dropped it. And it is
on completion. Again, Mac Hollins playing in his first game in more than a month since he was injured against the Ravens. 1st and 10 for the Pats. Big throw by Maye. Works under center, hands it off. Ramondre Stevenson running it into the left side, and the Broncos will swallow him up after a 2-yard gain. Singleton and run support for Denver. Robinson there as well.
All right, we're in the 7-minute mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget, you defer, you get the ball. Let's start the third quarter. Points are imperative on this drive, whether it's 3 or 7.
And again, the Broncos were in position 4th and inches, kick the field goal from point-blank range, build a 2-score lead. Maybe even try to draw the Patriots offsides. They snapped it. Stidham rolled. He was pressured. He threw incomplete. Now the Patriots have a 2nd down and 8 from their 33, going right to left. Down 7-0 as Booty motions right to left. Diggs split to the right. Shotgun snap, 5-man rush. Pocket hold, throw across the middle, caught by Diggs, crossing with Surtain to wrap him up. And he takes the receiver down between the hash marks at the 37.
Yeah, looks like about 3rd and 4 here. So we've got to convert this one, keep this drive going.
Stefon Diggs, who considered potential opportunity with Denver on the offseason before signing his contract, a 3-year deal with the Patriots, now targeted 5 times with 4 receptions, but for only 12 yards. The Pats now with a 3rd down and 3. We're splitting decibels here at Empower Field at Mile High. 2 receivers left. Short motion by Douglas. 2 receivers right. Maye is back to throw. Has time. Moves up, and now he's going to run out of time. And he runs out of room in the pocket. Tackled just short of the line of scrimmage.
No chance.
Broncos get to the quarterback, and the former Boston College star, Zach Allen, was among the tacklers for Denver.
He hasn't had that chance where he could do anything with his legs in this game. You know, they only rush at 4. He steps up pretty prematurely there, though. I think he could have waited.
He had a pretty good pocket initially.
I don't know if he read man and he thinks I'm going to take off, and then it collapsed on him.
Because then Wilson was able to maintain his block on Allen as Drake stepped up into the pressure. Now the punt by Behringer, and he's pressured with a high punt to the near side. Mims waves the right arm, ambling over to the near sideline with a fair catch at the 17. That takes us to a timeout. So the Patriots defense turned the Broncos away. Offense could not take advantage. 7-0 Denver, 5:50 left in the second in this AFC Championship on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
When it's really cold, you'll feel it in your bones. And your house will feel it in its pipes. Of course, if your pipes burst, you're going to feel it in your wallet, too. That's why Safety Insurance offers discounts to Massachusetts and New Hampshire homeowners if you have water leak devices or freeze detection systems. It's smart to think safety first. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life storms.
At Shaw's and Star Market, find value down every aisle with our own brands. Enjoy our best for less. Our exclusive brands like O Organics, Open Nature, Overjoyed, Signature Select, and more. And are only found down our aisles. And now you can save even more. Earn 5 times the reward points on hundreds of products. Just click the offer in your For You gallery and look for the shelf tags. Plus, unlock bonus savings instantly when you click Play and Earn in the deal section. Our exclusive brands are a big deal. Save more at your local Shaw's and Star Market today.
Hey, the snow event of the century is here. An iconic storm is on our doorstep, so be prepared. Get your Aaron's snow thrower like I did before they all sell out. Visit your independent Aaron's dealer now.
For 125 years, IBEW 103 union electricians have been powering Greater Boston, building our skyline, lighting up our stadiums, and standing strong for our communities. Together, they've helped shape the city we all call home. IBEW Local 103 and NECA Greater Boston are proud partners of the Boston Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, the New England Patriots, and the Sports Hub. Visit thepowerprofessionals.org to find a qualified contractor for your next electrical, telecom, or security project today.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
Patriots able to flip the field on the Broncos after Denver failed on a 4th and inches inside the New England 15, thanks to a 20-yard reception for Matt Collins, and with that first down catch on the preceding series. Credit Union's Kids at Heart will help fund promising studies into new treatments for pediatric brain diseases. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. 5 minutes, 50 seconds to go. Second quarter of this AFC Championship. The Denver Broncos 4-0 all-time at home against the Patriots in the postseason. Have a 7-0 lead. Will operate left to right with Jarrett Stidham at quarterback from the 17. Stands between a pair of backs, one receiver right, 2 to the wide side left. Still no Spillane. Gibbons mans the middle of the linebacking core. The snap and a handoff, a run to the middle, and a spin back to the left by Harvey. Good run as he spun away from Calevon Chason and picked up 5, tackled at the 22.
So, like the first several runs of the game, they had him at the line of scrimmage, made the tackle. The last 3, they've been at the line of scrimmage, they've spun out of him and gained yards. Chason had him right at the line of scrimmage, missed it.
Remember, for the longest stretch this year, the Patriots did not allow an opposing back to gain as many as 50 yards. When they got Williams back just before the end of the regular season, it seemed to shore up that run defense once again. Now 2nd and 5 with Harvey motioning in the backfield. Rejoins Stidham on the left hip of the quarterback. 2-by-2 set. Shotgun snap. Throw down the middle. Sutton pass behind him. A 4th throw by Stidham.
That's a wild one.
Trying to hit him on the slant. With a wayward throw, Christian Gonzalez on the coverage.
I mean, okay, so he missed Sutton on the one dig. He was behind him. Could have been catchable. He hits you on a 52-yarder. But other than that, it's been dinking and dunking. And that's a wild throw right there. Can't get off here.
Now the Broncos on a 3rd down and 5. Denver on 3rd down, 2 for 5. Dupree will form a bunch to the left. One receiver to the right. That's Sutton. Christian Gonzalez gives him little cushion along the near side. Humphrey in motion left to right, covered by Carlton Davis. Stidham looking that way. Now he's in trouble. Flat-footed throw. It's caught on the right flat by Mims. Tackled by Marcus Jones, but with enough, it appears, for a first down Denver. Right at the line to gain at the 27-yard line.
Needed that. Get too much of a first down in the run. That helps you go down. That's simple.
Good opening half for Mims. The 52-yard catch. And that first down conversion for the Broncos with a 5-yard reception. Exactly what Denver needed. Now the game clock is under 4.5 minutes to go. Broncos have used 2 of the timeouts. Patriots have all 3 remaining. Remember, New England deferred. Motion right to left. Elijah Moore. The ex-Jet spins back to the right. Handoff and a run to the left, cut back right, and a big hole across the 30-yard line. On the run for McLaughlin. He is tackled at the 31-yard line.
Stretch play to the left. It's overcommitted. It's Mullane on the sideline. He's got his helmet back on. We'll just keep a look at him.
That's reminiscent of a lot of the runs we used to see from Denver and the Kubiak offense. Start one way, cut it back, and that's a 5-yard rush for the Broncos. Again, 5 yards on a first down run. Too much allowed by this Patriots defense. Ball's on the right hash of the 32. High formation set. Stidham under center. Motion left to right more.
Ready. Wait, was it?
Quarterback pulls away, hands it off. A run by McLaughlin to the left, tackle by Calevon Chason. He makes the stop after a 1-yard rush. It's a 3rd and 3.
Okay. B35. Clock running. Got to get off here. Mullane is available to come back in. That's a CBS report by Washburn on the sideline.
Evan Washburn working the sidelines with Tracy Woodson today, Jim Nance and Tony Romo in the CBS booth for this AFC Championship. Broncos in a 3rd down and 3, trying to add to a 7-0 lead from their 33-yard line as we near the 3-minute mark of the second. Back to the right of Stidham, 3 receivers right, including a tight end Troutman. Humphrey, split, short side left.
Scissor play.
Change at the line of scrimmage, right foot forward. Stidham takes the snap. Patriots with a blitz. He backpedals. He's in trouble. Pressure by Ellis. Ball was loose. It bounds along the far side. Picked up by Ponder. He's going to run it into the end zone. It's a scoop and score for the Patriots if it stands.
There's your inexperience.
Has dropped the flag. There's been no signal yet from the officials. Jarrett Stidham.
What was he doing?
Backpedaling, pressured and panicked. Losing the football. Elijah Ponder, the rookie free agent, scooped it up for the Patriots. Along the far side, the officials conferencing. And again, Kemp dropped the flag at the 13-yard line.
They were trying to set the screen up.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah.
Offense number 8. Ball's placed at the spot of the foul. Lost it down. 4th down.
That's huge.
So they rule that Stidham had the arm coming forward for an intentional grounding call. Mike Vrabel's having a conversation along the Patriots sideline, eyeing the video boards, hoping for his own replay review.
Screen wasn't there. Well snuffed out. Oh, no. He did not throw that. Now, the tuck rule doesn't exist,
right? We're seeing an angle. We saw an angle from behind, and now when we see the other side of the field, with Ellis hitting him, Stidham gets the benefit of the doubt with the arm trying to shovel the ball away.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Almost like an option pitch. A little shovel by Stidham.
Look,
but from the
like
first
the tuck
angle,
roll, pulled it in, and then he tried to underhand it.
Mike Vrabel stepped out onto the field on the far sideline with the red flag in his hand. But it's a non-challengeable play.
Okay, so that's what he's
I believe, again, it's ruled incomplete and not a fumble.
He oils it. Ooh, that angle there is even closer.
After discussion on the field, it was a backward pass by the quarterback.
There you go.
Picked up by New England.
Yes!
First down for the Patriots at the spot of recovery.
So not a challenge by the Pats per se. Vrabel keeps the red flag, and the Patriots will take over. He wants the touchdown. The play was whistled dead, of course.
Please reset the game clock to 2:52.
Oh, it did go backwards.
The ball did go backwards.
So we got screwed here by not scoring. They're giving you the spot.
Ponder tracked it down. Christian Ellis playing a game against his brother. Jonah on the other side as a member of the Broncos, pressuring Stidham. The arm was coming forward. Initially ruled intentional grounding, but the ball was thrown backward. And now the Patriots have the gimme. And they've got to take advantage of it. Down 7-0, 2:52 to go. Ball's at the 12-yard line, wide edge mark. Hunter Henry's on the right wing for the Pats, flanked by Matt Collins outside right. Wide's on the field, Booty to the left. Single back is from Hunter Stevenson. Quick throw for Booty on the slant left. Makes the catch, and he's shouldered down. Tackled at the 7-yard line. Undercut by Riley Moss.
You got a chance here with that sequence where you get the first panic move by Jarrett Stidham to flip this game. When all the momentum has been Denver, and you could get it all back your way.
A disastrous play for Denver, and the Patriots trying to take full advantage. Ball splits the hash marks at the 6. Patriots disperse from the huddle with Booty to split to the right. Meanwhile, Hollins outside of Diggs, outside of Henry to the left. Stevenson to the right of May. Drake points with his right hand to set the protections. Takes the snap. He stands in. Quarterback draw. Across the 5. Across the goal line right. Touchdown! Patriots!
I tell you. That's the way you have in that guy right there. Drake May. They ran it against Buffalo. I recognize the formation. You got him in man. They split. He reads man, and the tide is turned. Patriots are back in this thing. What a call, Josh McDaniels. They didn't have a chance at it. They didn't have a chance. I saw it.
Now Andy Borregales in the 7-6 affair, coming on for the point after try to tie from straight on. Julian Ashby, the rookie, will snap it to Behringer for the rookie place kicker Borregales. And the snap is in place. A swinging right leg and a line drive kick is good. And the Patriots get even. Woo! A giveaway by Stidham and the Broncos. And the Patriots cash in to tie the score with 2:10 to go in the second of this AFC Championship. 7-all on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's Corey Wade, Regional Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. If you experience a large-scale property loss, Blue Sky is the only company you need. We coordinate the work of building and environmental consultants, architects, and engineers so you don't have to. At Blue Sky, we have a unique workflow which emphasizes timelines, communication, and project information so you're never left wondering what's next. So when disaster strikes your property, don't panic. Just visit goblusky.com and we'll take it from there. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Today's AFC Championship is proudly presented by Autodesk. From skyscrapers to stadiums, Autodesk powers designers and builders to reimagine the future. As the official design and make platform of Gillette Stadium and the New England Patriots, Autodesk helps bring championship-level facilities and builds to New England. Design and build anything with Autodesk. Learn more at Autodesk.com. Autodesk, proud partner of the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium.
Fourth quarter, no time to waste. Valvoline Instant Oil Change knows that every drive is important. Their drive-through stay-in-your-car oil change gets it done in 15 minutes, no appointment ever needed. Go to newenglandoilchange.com to find a location near you and save 15% off your visit. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, every drive counts.
Nobody knows New England like McGovern Auto Group. Hi, this is Scott Zolak. My friends at McGovern Auto Group can get you into a newer pre-owned vehicle that fits your lifestyle and your budget. With over 35 locations, 25 brands, and more than 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. You're choosing what fits, not settling for what's on the lot. And here's the kicker. Every new vehicle sold at McGovern comes with 10 years or up to 150,000 miles of powertrain warranty coverage, adding real peace of mind and a lot more life to your investment. Learn more at McGovernAuto.com, the official automotive partner of the New England Patriots.
Cars for Kids, the easiest way to get rid of your old car. Donate today and your car can be picked up tomorrow. Donate now at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K.
The Become Elite Sports Dome at Wyndham Woods School is coming. Break the mold with your company's advertising and join partners like Hafner's and the It Kicks Foundation, Convenient MD, and Southern New Hampshire Concrete, and be seen at one of the largest, most highly visited year-round multi-sport and fitness facilities in all of New England. Visit besdome.org.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Oh, Peggy, sorry,
Drake May just found the end zone for a Patriots touchdown, and that was almost as great as finding free money. Do you know that 1 in 10 people in Massachusetts have unclaimed property? FindMassMoney.gov. It's a free service from the Massachusetts State Treasurer's Office. Visit FindMassMoney.gov and see if you have money waiting for you. Now the Patriots get a takeaway when Jarrett Stidham went backwards and then threw a backwards pass under pressure, recovered by Ponder. Patriots score on the Drake May quarterback draw, and on the ensuing kickoff by Borregales, he drills it into the end zone for a touchback. We're going to pause 10 seconds for a station ID on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
From the Town Fair Tire Studios, this is Boston's home for sports. WPCFM at HD Boston 98.5, the Sports Hub. Is the media group station.
Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Bob Sosi, Scott Zolak. Great to have you with us in this AFC Championship. And again, we hope you are somewhere warm, safe on this snowy Sunday back home here in Denver. Snow is in the forecast for later. The Patriots entangled now in a 7-all tie with the Broncos. 2:10 to go in this AFC Championship first half. The Broncos go left to right from the 35. Stidham drops back. He's pressured by Chason. He's going to be able to escape to his left and then lob the ball out of bounds. Going to give you another. Able to avoid a sack, and Chason had him in his sights, but the quarterback forced to the left. You can see the pressure now affecting the Denver quarterback. Broncos during the regular season as an offensive line had the third fewest pressures allowed in the NFL. Dual 4 left. Patriots with all 3 timeouts at their avail. They'll get the kickoff to begin the second half, too. They've got a golden opportunity with a quick stop here. Take the lead. Shotgun snap to Stidham. Drops back to Stanton. Throws it down a little pass. It's caught on the run and chopped down Harvey. Tackled by Christian Ellis, but that's a first down and a catch and carry for 10 right down the middle. Okay. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go, second quarter. The Pats 7, the Broncos 7 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Bob's a financial professional who's currently enjoying a win-win scenario, meeting with a valued client and enjoying a round of golf. But Bob's used to win-win scenarios because he works with Mass Mutual, who not only provides the freedom and flexibility to offer his clients products and solutions that meet their needs, they offer Bob the autonomy, compensation, and optional home office support that meet his. Win-win. Success for your clients and yourself. The feeling is Mass Mutual. Learn more at massmutual.com/wealth management.
Hey, New England. Want to be at the big game in Santa Clara, California? Feeling the energy, the excitement, the roar of the crowd? Punch 4 Parkinson's is giving one lucky winner and a guest the ultimate football experience. A trip of a lifetime. We're talking round-trip airfare, hotel, and tickets to the biggest game of the year. And make it a memory of a lifetime. Don't miss your chance to score big. Go to punch4parkinsons.org, and every entry helps fight Parkinson's. Bringing hope to thousands. Together we can make a difference. Because every punch counts. Go to punch4parkinsons.org today.
Hey, the snow event of the century is here. An iconic storm is on our doorstep, so be prepared. Get your Aaron's snow thrower like I did before they all sell out. Visit your independent Aaron's dealer now.
Hey, New England, Drake May here. I'm always striving for greatness on the field, but greatness doesn't wait. It gets up, shows up, and moves forward. It takes hard work, ingenuity, and progress to achieve it. That's exactly what Chevy had in mind with the Chevy Silverado. Built bold, built for what's next. It has it all. Power, versatility, tech, comfort, the sky's the limit. Everything a great quarterback is looking for on the road. Because I know the Silverado is striving for that greatness just like me. Get to your local New England Chevy dealer today and check it out. The Chevy Silverado. Built to lead, built for greatness.
Your hot takes on the Sports Hub.
Friends, stay tuned for the GMC halftime shows. You get caught up on the first half highlights and news from around the league, setting the stage for the NFC Championship later today. The GMC halftime show is brought to you by the pros at your New England GMC dealers. Here in Denver, Patriots fell behind 7-0 on a 6-yard touchdown pass by Jarrett Stidham. Early in the first quarter, the 10-19 mark. The Pats, however, took advantage of a Stidham fumble, and New England scored on a Drake May touchdown run. Now the Broncos with a 1st and 10 out of the 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go, second quarter. Going left to right from the 45. He drops back to throw. Slings it down the middle. Incomplete and nearly intercepted. That pass was well behind the receiver. Lil Jordan Humphrey was cutting to the outside, and it was nearly picked off in center field by Jalen Hawkins.
Processing the starting of a little bit of panic you're seeing in Stidham on these last 2 drives. Unsure, and he's pulling the string on it a little bit. Almost gave you 2 more picks after the pass backwards.
If you go back to the Broncos' decision, they had a 4th and inches at the Patriot 14 with a 7-0 lead. They eschewed the field goal try, went for it on 4th down, a poor play, under pressure, an incomplete pass, and the Patriots got even. Now 2nd down and 10 for Stidham. 3 to the right, 2 left. He drops back. He's pressured. He's sacked. Christian Barlow barrels over the quarterback, right up the gut. He drops him back at the 36.
They're getting home with 4. That's the difference here. As opposed to the start of this game. Patriots only rushing 4. They're dropping 7. They're in cover 2 zone. And man, Barmore just beat the hell out of the right guard.
And again, worth repeating, this Broncos offensive line was a strength of Denver all season long. In contrast to the last 2 teams the Patriots played, as New England takes a timeout here with 1:50 to go. 3rd fewest pressures allowed on the quarterback by the Denver offensive line. Now, they don't have Nix back there. A lot of design runs for him, bootlegs for him, in contrast with Stidham. But he is feeling the wave of pressure right now relentlessly here in the second quarter. It's a 3rd down and 18. The ball spotted at the 37 left hash mark.
Look at this coverage.
2 to the left, 3 to the right. Patriots with 6 players. Make it 7 from the 50-yard line and beyond. Stidham tosses it underneath. Pitch and catch for Ingram. Runs it to the left. Cuts it back to midfield. And he is tackled there by 3 Patriots. Immediately, Ellis raising the right fist. Gibbons there collaborating on that tackle to signal 4th down. Timeout New England. 1:42 to go.
That's a I don't believe in my quarterback right now at this moment call right there. That's cleared out. Throw a little chip down. We're content punting. We don't want to push it with this guy pulling the trigger because he's unsure of himself right now. He hit the big throw early, but now you're starting to get after him a little bit. This is where the processing of the game speeds up for Jarrett Stidham. Again, Bob, go back to that 4th and short. go for it, get the blitz, get the pressure. They could have had a 2-score lead with this place humming.
The Patriots at that point offensively had managed very little.
Love a Marcus Jones return here.
Marcus Jones waits to our right inside the 10. Crawshaw, the youngster from Australia, who played collegiately at the University of Florida out of that Pro Kick Australia punting program, waits on the snap. To our left, he fields it at the 35. And he right foots this punt, spinning end over end to the far side of the field, forcing Jones into a fair catch outside the number 10 as he straddles the 10-yard line. The 41-yard punt to the point of no return, 1:35 to go here in the second quarter, 7-all. Remember, the Patriots now have one timeout left in this half, deferred upon winning the coin toss. So they'll receive the opening kickoff to the third quarter.
You trust the quarterback that got you to this point. He makes good decisions. He's a high percentage guy. You haven't had the guy bearing down on his back yet. You called timeout to stop the clock, so you go here. You're already telling them what you're going to do.
It is, however, another poor starting field position. Possession for the Pats. They go to work right to left from their 10. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Shotgun snap to May. Draw, handoff. Stevenson runs it right, can't get outside. Singleton stands him up at the 15-yard line. A 5-yard run for Ramondre.
Well, they're huddling. Though they may be content here now. I think if they pop out where Ramondre, they go. No, they're going.
Broncos have one timeout available. Meanwhile, something to think about if Denver gets.
Need to get to the 45. Need to get to third 45.
Booty split outside to the right. 3 receivers left, including Diggs in the middle. May is back to throw. Fires it down the middle off the hands of Hunter Henry. Lungy could not hang on, and that's a rarity in front of Singleton. Would have been close to the line to gain at the 20.
It's Mac Hollins. I get Mac Hollins in the game here. He can run that deep dig.
And now with the clock stopped at 1:03 to go, a 3rd down and 5 for the Pats.
Yeah, you got to get first down.
Patriots have to avoid the kind of mistake Stidham made to set up the New England score. Diggs a line to the right, lone receiver to the short side of the field from the 15. Now Hunter Henry will join him in motion. Shotgun snap to May. Swings it right flat, caught by Henry, tackled immediately. Surtain is there, he gets help. Driving down Henry outside. And Denver takes a timeout. Sternad, the linebacker, assisting on that tackle with 57 seconds to go. And the Broncos want to set up Mims, a dangerous punt returner.
I didn't have a problem with the way that was handled. You run on first down, you get it. Okay, then you come back to Hunter Henry. Ball's on the ground. You get that, you're picking that up there on 3rd down.
Wasn't a perfect throw to Henry, but it's a catch he should have made. Behringer will stand inside the 5. Remember, the Broncos almost got to his first punt from this neighborhood.
Right.
Here at Empower Field at Mile High. And Mims, the 2-time All-Pro returner, waits to our left, shy of his 35-yard line.
Got to catch this one.
Rice receives the waist-high snap. The Broncos try to set up a return, and it's a wobbler to the far side, short of the 40. Headed by Mims across the 45, and he runs into a pair of Patriots. Tackled by Marte Mapu foremost. Gibbons there as well with Ashby. A 3rd Pat in on the act. They stop him outside the 49 of Denver.
Looking back, maybe if you don't call that timeout on 3rd down, you're going in at halftime tied. They get a shot here.
The Broncos,
a lot of time,
have the possession at their 49-yard line. Denver has won the field position game thus far today. Lutz, by the way, longest field goal this season, 57. Longest of his career, 60. Hitting an at altitude here in Denver with 48 seconds to go in the second quarter. Been a rough performance for the 2 quarterbacks. May 7 for 12 for 41 yards. Stidham 10 for 18, 106. Touchdown. And that fumble. He takes the shotgun snap, dropping back. It's a deep drop. He throws it, left pass is caught by Harvey. He escapes Gibbons, runs it to the left, and gets outside. And a step out at the 40-yard line. Jack Gibbons had the running back one-on-one, and Harvey was able to slip his grasp and give Denver a first down at the 40 with still 41 seconds to go.
Yeah, this would be big points here before the half for them, considering how this second quarter is going for them.
And the Patriots dial up pressure on Stidham with the ball at the 40-yard line, far hash. Grass worn out along the hash marks with Stidham, long blue sleeves, stepping forward with his right foot, takes the snap, fakes it to Harvey, rolls to his right. He's going to look to throw it back. No, he's going to be pressured by Pollard. And now he launches a throw to the near side. tosses it incomplete. He had Harvey, the running back, leaking out to the far side of the field. Didn't turn that way, and instead airmailed it out of bounds.
They're trying to throw back there, trying to get New England in a blow coverage where you leak the guy up backside, roll the quarterback in a controlled rollout all the way to the right, and then throw it back.
Ball at the 40-yard line. Right now looking at a 58-yard field goal try for Lutz. 35 seconds frozen on the clock. 7-all tie in the second. Denver out of timeouts. Patriots with 1 remaining. 2nd and 10 from the 40. Shotgun snap is to blitz is on. He throws it left, finds Sutton, makes the leaping catch inbounds along the far side as Gonzalez shoves him out of bounds. And the officials are going to give him the clock stoppage with 30 seconds to go. Forced out at the 34. Patriots
tried there.
Wanted that
dangerous call
ruling to be inbounds.
Get a little double move and then you go to the post. There's nobody back there.
Now 3rd down and 4 for Denver from the 35 of New England. Bade, the back to the right of Stidham, going to work with Mims. Outside of Ingram to the left. Meanwhile, Humphrey in the right slot inside of Sutton. Deep drop by Stidham. He's rolling to his right. He's chased by Barmore. A pump by Stidham and a run to the near side. A shove out by Gonzalez as he crosses the boundary. In front of the Broncos bench at the 36. Actually lost a yard on that play.
Look down. They got to go here.
Now Lutz will come off the sideline. The former Saint. Hit for Sean Payton in New Orleans. Will attempt the long field goal for Denver for the lead at halftime.
Timeout on 3rd down might come back to bite you here.
Mitchell Fraboni, 4th-year long snapper, will feed it back to the punter Crawshaw. His right knee is down on the near hash, the right hash, at the Patriot 44. The snap is in place. Swing of the right leg by Lutz, and his kick is lifted to the uprights, and that kick is no good. It fades to the right. And the Broncos are turned away, and now the Patriots with 20 seconds left here in the opening half, and again, possession looming on the other side of halftime.
Yeah, he pushed that.
They figure to take the knee zone, you think with one timeout to take a shot.
You go down. Hey, be happy where you are at 7-7. You have not played well in the first half. The defense has. They hung in there. Now, they gave up the big play to set up the 7. But after that, it's like all year. I say, when you feel this game's getting away from this team, they find a way to scratch and claw, and they never let it get to where it's so mountainous that they can't overcome it.
Well, they're going to spread the formation with a shotgun snap to man. He's going to look to chuck it. He's going to throw it downfield, and the low pass is incomplete. Trying to hit a sliding Keyshawn Booty on an in-cut at the 45-yard line. Clock stopped with 15 seconds left in this opening half.
All day to throw. He steps up and he throws it in the dirt to Booty on a dig to the right. That's his throw, man.
And again on this field today, it literally is the dirt as opposed to a manner of speech. A lot of the grass worn away here in Power Field at Mile High.
Those are the throws you need to make to get to the Super Bowl.
2nd down and 10. 3 to the right, including Henry on the wing. Meanwhile, Booty is split to the left. May has Stevenson left. Early movement. False start by the tackle, Will Campbell.
False start, offense number 66. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down. No 10-second runoff. The clock was not running.
He only needed a 15-yard gain.
Because the clock had been stopped on the incompletion, the Patriots preserved that timeout. They don't have to use it to avoid a 10-second runoff. So 15 seconds to go. Now they're pressed into a 2nd down and 15. Crowd noise in Denver having an effect there with
15 yards here.
Hollins outside of Diggs, outside of Henry. Shotgun snap to May. He drops back. He looks down the middle. He loads up. He throws a high lob down the middle, and the pass is incomplete, looking for Booty against Surtain. And there was some safety help as well for Denver. P.J. Locke backtracking. Now with 9 seconds to go, it's a 3rd and 15 for the Patriots. 7-all here in the second quarter of the AFC Championship.
Booty had inside position on him. He's going to put that out way, but get that safety. Surtain's arms over the top of him, too. They're not going to call it.
Surtain's been playing through a pectoral muscle injury, kept him out of a couple of games during the regular season. He was shaken up last week versus Buffalo. Now on 3rd and 15. Maye drops back. He's pressured. He steps up. He's going to run. Drake across the 45 right to the 50. Maye to the 45. He's tripped up in the open field. And a timeout New England, but the clock shows triple zeros.
Wait a minute.
Did the Patriots get the timeout before
we got to see here.
The half expired?
I thought he did. He's going.
Timeout.
Yep.
New England, their third and final at 1 second.
1 second to go.
30
Now let's
timeout.
Come on, Borgos. Let's go, baby.
The referee.
Come on, Rook.
Patriots will give Andy Borregales the opportunity to hit from distance.
Hope he lifts it enough here as he can open up the block.
Broncos are coached by Darren Rizzi, one of the best special teams coordinators in the NFL. And again, with a long distance kick from 63 yards at altitude, Borregales will have to hit it low. He's made a 59-yarder for the Patriots this year. And now he'll wait on Ashby, the rookie from Miami. Eyes on the uprights to our left. Behringer has the right knee set. Holds his left index finger on the spot. Far hash mark at the 47. Ashby's snap to Behringer is on its way in place. Kick is a low line drive. It's headed to the uprights, and the kick is no good. He hooked it left. Well, that was a hot shot up the middle, but Borregales, like Lutz, could not connect, but nonetheless, he showed the leg strength there. Something to think about in the second half in this 7-all tie in the AFC Championship. As we go to the break on the GMC Halftime Show with Jim Louth, standing by with the first half analysis and a look around the NFL. Next on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
I love shows about survivalists, eager to test themselves under the most extreme conditions. Of course, when you consider weather events these days, wildfires, hurricanes, torrential rain, and flooding, we're all survivalists. Visit the Resource Center at safetyinsurance.com and be prepared to protect your family, your property, even your business. The forecast calls for safety. Ask an independent agent about safety insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms.
Webster Bank was founded in 1935. Banking's changed since then, and so have we. We've grown into one of the largest banks with comprehensive financial solutions that meet the needs of modern life. But in 90 years, one thing hasn't changed. We're committed to doing what's right for our clients, our colleagues, and the communities we serve. Today, tomorrow, and for the next 90 years. A legacy of purpose with a future of possibilities. Learn more at websterbank.com. Webster Bank N.A. member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This winter is shaping up to be a harsh, snowy season. So take control of the roads with a new set of Bridgestone Blizzak tires from Town Fair Tire at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, Town Fair gives you the most free services with your purchase of Bridgestone Blizzak tires. For the guaranteed best deal on Bridgestone Blizzak tires with the most free services for life, nobody beats Town Fair Tire. Nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Advance your career with an MBA or specialized master's through Babson College. Join the school ranked #2 best college in the U.S. by the Wall Street Journal 2025. Visit babson.edu/grad programs.
Hey, do what I did. Get your Aaron snow thrower before they're all sold out. Get the most dependable, #1 selling 2-stage snow thrower worldwide. Throw the snow farther than any other brand and go with the official snow thrower of the New England Patriots. Aaron's the king of snow, also the official snow thrower of Mass. Don't get snowed in and break your back when the other brands let you down. Visit your independent Aaron's dealer now.
Hit 98.5 thesportshub.com.
It's time for the GMC Halftime Show.
60 minutes. Hey, this game is about 60 minutes, baby.
Brought to you by the pros at your New England GMC dealers.
That's the way to compete. Every down. Keep it up. Keep it up. Every one of you. Let's go.
It's a ball game.
Now, here's Jim Louth.
It is now a ball game.
Score at the half of the AFC Championship game in Denver. Patriots 7, Broncos 7. The Patriots won the opening coin toss. They decided to defer to the second half, and both offenses sputtered on their first possessions, each punting on their first possessions. Jarrett Stidham would start the game 0 for 3 passing, but his fourth attempt went for the longest play of the half.
3rd down and 10 from the 41. The snap to Stidham. Four-man rush with a twist up front. He throws a long ball down the right side. He's got an open man. Mims makes the catch at the 15. Jesus. He's tackled inside the 10.
Stidham, 52-yard bomb to Marvin Mims over Christian Gonzalez. That would set up Denver for 2nd and goal from the 6.
Play fake by Stidham. He's rolling right in front of the end zone, wide open. Touchdown, back right corner. Courtland Sutton, and Denver strikes first.
Jarrett Stidham gets the Broncos out to a 7-0 lead less than 5 minutes into the first quarter, and that score would stay 7-0 until the second quarter. Drake Maye and the offense only 12 yards on the game's first 12 plays to open the game. Denver looked to be marching again for their second score of the game to open the second quarter, but Sean Payton on a 4th and 1 from the 14 decided to go for it, and the Pats defense stepped up.
Stidham's under center. Harvey behind him. Stidham pulls away. He rolls to his right. He's pressured. He throws it to the inside. Intercepted by Woodson. No, it's incomplete. They're going to say short-hopped it, but it doesn't matter.
You take the points.
Play call. Sean Payton rolls the dice, and the Patriots pressured Stidham into an incompletion.
Drake Maye and the offense took over. Maye hit Mac Hollins for a 20-yard pass right off the bat, but the Pats offense stumbled once again and punted for the 4th time on their first 4 possessions. The defense would finally get to Jarrett Stidham on a 3rd down with 3 minutes left in the half. Stidham originally called for intentional grounding, but after review, they ruled it a backward pass. Elijah Ponder recovered. Drake Maye and the offense took over in the red zone, and they cashed in.
Drake points with his right hand to set the protections, takes the step. He stands in, quarterback draw, across the 5, across the goal line right. Touchdown, Patriots! I tell you.
7-7 after Maye's first career postseason rushing touchdown. Both teams would miss field goals just before the half expired. So 7-7's the score. Coming up on the GMC Halftime Show, we'll get you updated on the rest of the day in the NFL. That's next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Style or substance? Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/2/26.
Hey football fans, it's Marcus Jones here. You know I love making tackles on the field, and now I'm teaming up with John Dark Credit Union to help tackle financial wellness. Every time New England makes a tackle, John Dark donates $50 up to $50,000 to support financial education in our communities. On the field, I rely on my teammates. Off the field, you need a financial team that has your back. Join a credit union that puts you first. Head over to jdcu.com today.
Federally insured by NCUA. Shares and deposits in excess of NCUA limits are fully insured by MSIC.
Apex Entertainment in Marlboro is 100,000 square feet of pure fun. This is New England kicker Andy Borgalis, and this season, with every field goal I kick, Apex will be donating $100 to support autism education and research at the New England Center for Children. Check out Apex on social media or go to apexentertainment.com.
When your heater hot water goes out, waiting isn't an option. Super Service today is overstocked with water heaters, furnaces, boilers, and heat pumps, ready for same-day replacement, day or night, and always done right. Visit superservicetoday.com.
Head to the bar at the 99 restaurant this Sunday for game day. Score a 6-pack of bone-in wings for just $5.99 and full-size apps for $6.99. And you've got a chance to win prizes weekly. You gotta love the Nines.
Zoe and Beetle, middays on the Sports Hub.
Welcome back to the GMC Halftime Show. The score in Denver, Patriots 7, Broncos 7. Time to go around the NFL, driven by your New England GMC dealers. The winner of this game plays the winner of tonight's NFC Championship game 2 weeks from today in Santa Clara for Super Bowl 60. The Rams, they're in Seattle for that NFC Championship game to take on the top-seeded Seahawks. Seattle without running back Zach Charbonnet. He tore his ACL in last week's win over the 49ers. Sam Darnold was questionable with an oblique injury, and despite that, he is expected to start. Darnold split practice reps with backup Drew Lock this week. Kickoff of that game at 6:30. NFL coaching carousel. Former Packers and Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy is the new head coach of the Steelers. The Raiders are expected to meet with Broncos quarterback coach Davis Webb for their opening this week. Browns scheduled for an interview with Rams pass game coordinator Nate Scheelhaas for their head coach opening. Packers hire former Cardinals head coach Jonathan Gannon as their defensive coordinator, replacing Jeff Hafley, who took the head job in Miami. The Dolphins promote Bobby Slowick to offensive coordinator. Slowick was the OC for the Texans for two seasons. Ohio State and also hired offensive coordinator Arthur Smith as their new offensive coordinator, former Steelers offensive coordinator. Once again, the score at the half in Denver, Patriots 7, Broncos 7. We'll get you ready for the second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
This is Matthew Slater. Charles D. Sheehy isn't just a name, it's a promise. Across New England, CDS delivers the products, partnership, and reliability that keep projects on track and teams working with confidence. When it matters most, trust CDS to keep you moving. Learn more at cdsi.com.
Credit Union's Kids at Heart is moving the ball in order to fund research and treatments for numerous pediatric brain diseases. And with every New England first down, they'll make a generous donation to their Boston area medical partners. Visit cukidsatheart.org to learn more. The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is supported by St. Anne's Credit Union and Jeanne d'Arc Credit Union.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
L&F is a veteran-owned company offering premier services such as heat pumps, panel upgrades, and more. Visit lfelectricalservice.com.
Don't get sparked with high prices.
Anytime,
any day.
It's a great time to clean it your way.
Anytime's a good time to be Scrub-A-Dub clean.
Scrub-A-Dub's unlimited car wash plan lets you wash anytime for one low monthly price. Wash every day or every week. Your car will always be Scrub-A-Dub clean. Anytime.
Anytime's a good time to be Scrub-A-Dub clean.
Toucher and Hardy, mornings on the Sports Hub.
Welcome back to the GMC Halftime Show, driven by your New England GMC dealers. Patriots offense, 26 plays, gained only 72 yards. Drake May only 41 yards passing in the first half, but somehow they're tied at 7 and get the ball first to start the second half. Only 30 minutes left and a chance at a Super Bowl berth. Bob Sosi and Scott Zolak have the call of that second half next on the Safety Insurance 98.5 The Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
Style or substance? Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/2/26.
98.5 The Sports Hub is proud to welcome the following partners to the Patriots Radio Network. Your New England Chevy dealers and the Chevy Silverado, where dependability comes standard. Blue Sky Restoration, proud sponsor of this season's weather report. Visit goblusky.com, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow. And Webster Bank, 90 years of purpose, a future full of possibilities. Webster Bank, progress starts now. Visit websterbank.com. From Boston's home for sports, thank you for joining our winning team.
Every Thursday night, head to the Sylvan Street Grill in Peabody for a chance to win Bruins tickets, courtesy of Coors Light. No purchase necessary. Must be 21 or older. Giveaways may be discontinued at any time.
What if your instincts could pay off? With Robinhood Prediction Markets, you could put your sports IQ to work on the games you know best. It's not you against the house. It's you participating in a live market. Buy or sell your predictions all game long. Trade every play with Robinhood. Visit Robinhood.com/predict. That's Robinhood.com/predict. Futures and cleared swaps trading involves significant risk and is not appropriate for everyone. Event contracts are offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, a registered futures commission merchant and swap firm.
The Bruins play on the Sports Hub.
Welcome back to Empire Field here at the AFC title game in Denver. 7-7 your score. Putting average was 41.2 yards. Felt like it'd be less than that. I think a massive advantage. Bob mentioned it later in the broadcast that field position in favor of Denver. Lucky to get out of there with 7-7. Should have been a 10-0 game right there. Sean Payton took the field goal. Jarrett Stidham, 12-21, 123 and a touchdown. Now 52 of those yards were to Mims. Drake May's got to get it going. 7-14, only 41 yards. Does have the rushing score, but turnover to Bob Sosi for the official call of our second half.
All right, so thanks so much. To pick up on that, 9-yard difference essentially between the two punters' averages. Crawshaw with 3 punts over 50 yards per kick. And the Patriots, again, have had a lot of drives begin deep in their own end. Each team had a shot for a long field goal just before halftime. Will Lutz missed a 54-yarder going left to right, wide right. Andy Borregales as halftime came upon us. Missed a 63-yarder going right to left, wide to the left. And the Patriots will begin the second half with their kickoff return unit deployed in the all-white uniforms with the navy blue numerals outlined in red and silver, the red and blue stripes on the shoulders as well as the pant legs, silver helmets with the red face masks. The Ernest Johnson, the journeyman, picked up this season off the Arizona practice squad when the Cardinals let him go. Back to return with Kyle Williams, the rookie from Washington State. Meanwhile, in the orange jersey, Will Lutz, to our left, navy blue helmet, white pants with the navy blue and orange piping, long blue sleeves, long blue socks. Soon to kick it off. And as he does, the scene has shifted here in Denver. This game began with snow in the forecast. Well, snow is here. Snow has come to fruition. Flurries now at Empower Field at Mile High, much like a week ago for the Patriots, opposite the Houston Texans. The real feel is dipped to 11. And each team with a touchdown apiece. Broncos got a long pass play. Stidham to Mims for 52 yards to set up a touchdown pass by Stidham to Sutton. Patriots benefited from a backward pass by Stidham, a fumble that led to a 6-yard Drake May run on a quarterback draw. And now the kickoff left to right. Handled by Johnson, right side 5. Outside the numbers 10, 15, 20 to the 25, 30. And the Ernest is going to be surrounded, wrapped up as forward progress stopped. Stays on his feet. He holds on to the football outside the 30.
Oh, snow is coming down now, and it is behind the Patriots as they go right to left here in front of us. So, but it's not, I know Bob mentioned the snow, but it's not coming down and hitting them in the face. It's hitting Denver in the face. You might be able to have some chances here.
Patriots mustered only 72 yards of offense, 4 first downs in the opening 30 minutes. And now the second-year quarterback, Drake May, tries to do what he's done throughout the year, bounce back from a difficult stretch. 3 receivers to the left. They set up a screen and throw it for Diggs. And not much blocking for him as he's surrounded by Broncos once again. Hunter Henry wound up on the turf with a 5-yard pickup.
That's a good pickup
Diggs
on first down.
the 35.
Now it's going to be interesting to see what they come out. They're going to get multiple. They're going to do different groupings as they bring the bigs in with Mumford here. Tell everybody in the stadium they're running the ball here.
Patriots have used the jumbo package a lot today. There, Mumford started this game as an extra tackle, a tight end eligible. He lines up to the right inside of Henry. It's an offset eye. Westover, the former Seahawk, in the 3-point stance, the fullback. Henry motions to the near side to join Diggs. Hand off from Stevenson. Stutter step at the line, tries to back his way forward, and he is stopped on the right side for a pickup of 2.
We haven't done yet the outside run. With Henderson, that's his forte. Even Ramondre popping it outside. There's a lot of yards outside because they're stacked in the middle. I'd do that too if you brought in bigs. You got Mumford in there and you got compact tight ends.
We've seen treveyon Henderson for only 1 carry thus far today. A 4-yard run. Ramondre has run it 7 times for 19 along the 5.
Quarterback's legs here. They're up. They are in man.
Drake May in the shotgun. 3rd down and 3 in the snow as Diggs motions right to left to join Booty near side of the field from the 37 of New England. Opening drive, 3rd quarter.
Oh, they're out.
Lob of a snap back to Drake. Hands it off to Ramondre Stevenson, and he ran up the middle, got upended,
it's so close.
and he landed with just enough forward progress, it appears, for the first down across the 41. And Hunter Henry, the tight end, wound up on the turf.
Whether it's been for them or us, like, they are quickly signaling first down. There's no meandering or let's pause the game. They're moving it.
Alex Kemp.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Excuse me. So I was just going to say our referee today, again, a second-generation official, 12th year in the NFL.
It's a really good run.
8th as a referee. First and 10 for the Pats. Crowd again in full throw to Mile High. Holland split to the right, tight formation. Munford, tight end, hand down left. I formation, handoff. Stevenson tries to take it outside to the left, nowhere to go as he ducks it back to the inside. And Ramondre is able to pick up a yard. Tackled at the 42.
Come on, Big Mike. Big Mike blocked at somebody. 71, nothing out there. Screen time.
2nd down and 9 for the Pats. Broncos freely substituting Vance Joseph, the former head coach of the Broncos, calling the Denver defense now as their coordinator. Meanwhile, Josh McDaniels, the former head coach of the Broncos, calling the Patriots offense as their coordinator.
2 tight ends
2nd down and 9. May turns and gives. Stevenson runs it through the middle. He carries across the 50. He plows his way forward to the Denver 46. Shoulder down by the safety, P.J. Locke. Best run of the afternoon for Ramondre.
He's feeling it. Keep feeding him here. Boy, he did a good job keeping his knees pumping after contact at 4 yards. You've now gone over the 50. You're in Denver territory at the 46, and you got a chance to really flip this game in your favor.
12-yard run and good work by the pulling guard, Jared Wilson, the rookie out of Georgia. He's playing today with a guardian cap. Standing between Bradbury, the center, and Campbell, the left tackle, from the offset eye. Maye now to set the protections. Again, changing at the line of scrimmage. Hollins motions to the left slot, inside of Booty. Drake turns and gives. Treveyon Henderson runs it right. Not much room there, but with the leg churn, he is able to muscle his way forward. Gets across the 48 to the 47 and a half.
Fire off that ball line. Come on. You got to start feeling it here. This could be one of those drives reminiscent of the drive that ended for the Houston Texans, backed up tight, and you kept feeding Ramondre at the end of that game.
7-all tie, 4 minutes into the third quarter. 2nd down and 6 for the Pats. With Maye to work between the hash marks, squatting under center on the offset eye. Hooper in motion from the right. Turn and give. Treveyon Henderson tries to get to the outside and left, nowhere to go. He was frozen in his tracks. And the Broncos swarm over the ball carrier for a loss of 3.
Can't stop it shaking the backfield like that. He's got to hit it. As soon as you do it, they converge. That's how they score.
Good work by the Broncos.
9.
Drake Greenlaw, the former Niner. Jonah Ellis, brother of the Patriots, Christian Ellis, in on the stop before a 3rd down and 4. We'll check that. It's going to be a 3rd down and 9 for the Patriots with Maye to work in the gun. He set Stevenson up in front of him over the left guard. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Broncos with an extra rusher. Drake's going to escape. He's going to run straight ahead. Angling left at the 35-30. Galloping 25-20. Drake made to the near sideline. Lopes across the boundary. He's got a 1st down and then some. To the Denver 17.
Excellent run and read. They showed zone, and then at the snap, they backed out. They went man. Drake knew it right away. Now, there's a little pressure backside. He steps up, but then that thing opens up, gets to the left sideline. That's 28 yards.
And Locke thought he had the angle on Maye in the open field, but the safety couldn't close in time, and Drake Maye and the Patriots have a 1st and 10 at the Denver 17 near hash. Booty split to the left, Hollins right. Out of the offset eye, Westover in front of Stevenson. Counter handoff, Ramondre runs up the middle, and he has no room whatsoever. Stopped at the line of scrimmage, ran into Mike Uwenu. 2nd down and 10.
Come on. Clock running.
Pats fell behind 7-0. Broncos had a 4th and inches at the New England 14. Denver, rather than kicking a field goal, went for it and failed. The Patriots then tied the game after the turnover by Stidham. Now here we are with a missed field goal apiece late in the first half. The Patriots threatening in the red zone. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 10 from the 17. Maye takes the snap. He retreats. A blitz is coming. Drake's in trouble. Throws off the back foot towards Stevenson near side. It's incomplete. And let it go under the pass rush. For the back left pylon of the end zone, Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
It's a right spot to go.
Receiver.
It's a right spot to go with it. That's what he hit the Jets on. Jets came with that same blitz. They tried to get Ramondre in that post corner.
So the Broncos try to force the Patriots into a field goal attempt. Denver's red zone defense, number 1 in the NFL this season. Bills last week 3 for 5. Patriots now with a 3rd down and 10 from the Denver 17 and a 7-all time. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Here comes Douglas motioning left. Maye, play fake. He's in the pocket. Throws underneath. Screen set up for Hunter Henry. Works his way to the outside 10. And he dives close to the 1st down line to gain. He is stopped between the 8 and the 7. Seemingly short by a half yard.
Oh, you're going here.
Mike Vrabel stares down the line. He leans over the yard marker on the far sideline. With the vest.
Couple of
the
bigs,
sweatshirt and the stocking cap. The Patriots head coach.
Let me ask you this.
Been aggressive all year. Will keep the offense on the field.
They've shown you so much bottom up inside. You're going bigs. Do you keep it and run it outside with the quarterback? The old Peyton Manning play.
Like a naked bootleg. Patriots are going to insert Tonga. Big body up front as fullback. They're trying to get lined up.
They're sneaking it, Bob.
They put Milton Williams in there as well. They're going to line up for a tush push. And now Mike Vrabel has to call a timeout.
Vrabel thinks they may have had it, I think.
Timeout, New England.
Hold on.
First of the half.
Up the
Be a 30-second timeout.
Mike Vrabel calling the timeout from the far side. The Patriots used their first. The Pats in a mad scramble. You can see players running on the field trying to hear Maye because of the crowd noise. And the Patriots were inserting the big bodies, Tonga and Williams, in the process, so they had to get lined up, presumably for a tush push. 4th and inches. Patriots offense, having used a timeout at the 8:10 mark, trying to capitalize. This opening series of the third quarter, the ball splitting the hash marks between the right hash 7 and 8. New England breaks from the huddle, and again Tonga and Williams. Bodyguards for Maye behind the quarterback. Ramondre Stevenson is aligned in the backfield well to the right of Drake Maye. Henry tight end right, Cooper tight end left. Drake points to the helmet. He wants Ramondre in motion to line up behind the quarterback. Drake takes the snap. He's turning the legs. He's looking for the lead off the left side. If he got it, it's because he gets the benefit of the spot on the second, maybe third effort. From this vantage point, the official on the near side seems to be marking it short. But they've got to wade through the scrum, find the football, and now it looks like Drake Maye may have the first down.
Thank God. Thank God. Got it. He's got it.
The way the down judge, Max Causey, ran to the spot from the near side, he was shy of the 7. Wow. But when they uncovered the bodies and pulled the football from the pile, Maye had the first down just across the 7.
I didn't like the way he turned his back into it. He's got to keep it. Hey, like Hurts, get down low, man.
It is a first and goal to go for the Pats from the 7, and a 7 all-time. Midway through the third quarter, Henry's on the left wing. There's early movement. Sean Payton is going to challenge.
That's fine. Lose a timeout.
And that's the kind of play where it's almost impossible, you'd have to think, with concern if there's...
The ruling on the field is the quarterback got a first down. Denver has challenged that ruling.
7-all, AFC Championship, 7:36 to go in the third on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Artificial intelligence, AI, has made my life so much easier. So has IA. Yep, my independent agent. She's a wizard when it comes to delivering great coverage at a great price. She bundled our home and auto with Safety Insurance. And with Safety's app that monitors driving habits, we saved even more. AI is great. For insurance, so is real intelligence. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. They'll help you manage life storms.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Autodesk is proud to be the presenting sponsor of today's AFC Championship on 98.5 The Sports Hub between the Patriots and Denver. From skyscrapers to stadiums, design and build anything with Autodesk, the official design and make platform of the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium.
Score a touchdown with all your fans. Get ready for the game with a trip to Shaw's or Star Market. Tackle your hungry team with Shaw's and Star Market party platters. Pick up sandwich platters, wing platters, shrimp platters, veggie and cookie platters that'll leave your fans cheering for more. Order ahead in-store, by phone, or online at shaws.com or starmarket.com. Shaw's and Star Market party platters are made fresh, so you always win. Shaw's and Star Market, perfecting the art of fresh.
Patriots football is brought to you by IBEW Local 103 and Nika Boston Electrical Contractors. To find a qualified contractor for your next electrical project, visit thepowerprofessionals.org.
Hi, I'm Patty Staples, Business Development Manager at Blue Sky Restoration. If you experience property damage, Blue Sky is the only company you'll need. With locations across New England, we respond 24/7 and get you back on your feet in no time. Just visit gobluesky.com and we'll be ready. Blue Sky, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Felger and Maz, afternoons on the Sports Hub.
Here in Denver, 7:36 to go, third quarter. The Broncos with a failed challenge on a Drake Maye sneak. A pseudo tush push with the help from Ramondre Stevenson. Really the kind of challenge by Sean Payton that's almost impossible, certainly improbable of winning. And so the Patriots in this tied game, in the snowfall a mile high, with a first down and goal to go from the 7, right hash mark. They go right to left as they disperse from the huddle in the all-whites. Douglas outside of Booty. Henry's on the wing to the left side, wide side of the field. Munford An extra tackle is in, hand down right. He's eligible with Stevenson to the left hip of May. Bob Douglas motions into the backfield. Snap and a handoff from Andre Stevenson. Runs it right behind Hunter Henry. He carries it inside the 5, still churning. And the extra effort. And then the third effort. Nets 5 yards as he runs it to the 2.
Andre had a third 5 run that he picked up on his drive by keeping the legs moving. His leg turn after contact has been pretty damn impressive here and throughout the course of the end of the year.
You can make a case he's been the Patriots' offensive MVP, at least the most consistent offensive player since the start of December.
Oh boy.
And now with a 2nd and goal to go from the right hash, 2. 3 to the right, including Hollins and Henry. Here comes Diggs motioning left to join Booty. Mays in the shotgun with Stevenson to his left. And the snap is direct to Ramondre. He had to reach up and recover the snap, and he was thrown off stride, and he's tackled in the backfield by Hufanga. They make the stop at the 3. The old James White, Kevin Falk play.
McDaniels.
Got a 2-point conversion from James White. They got a score from Kevin Falk in Super Bowls past.
Denver's linebackers read it perfectly.
Yeah. And the snap was high to the right. Ramondre had to bring it in with the right hand. Patriots are lucky. Fortunate that he was able to reel it in. Snow intensifying. 3rd and goal to go from the 3. 3 receivers left. Henry inside of Diggs and Hollins. Moody is split to the right. May stomps the right foot, leans forward, claps the hands, takes the snap. 4-man rush. Drake stands in. He pats the ball. He's pressured. Drake May is sacked at the 5.
Oh, God. Good coverage.
Drake May brought down by Jonathan Cooper.
Needed 7 there. Good drive, but needed 7. Hey, you come out and chewed up how much time? Over 10 minutes? Wow.
This drive
under 10 minutes
started with the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter. And now 8 minutes, 46 seconds later, 15 plays, 64 yards later, Andy Borregales is on for a 23-yard field goal try. He missed from 63 right before halftime in this direction. Now the wind at his back and the snow as well. Andy Borregales leans forward. The snap from Julian Ashby to Behringer. The right leg drives the kick to the uprights. It's good. And the Patriots have their first lead in this AFC Championship. But again, they settle for 3. 5:29 to go. 3rd quarter. Pats 10, Broncos 7 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, it's Zone. This New Year's means it's time for new technology at your school or business. My friends at Oakers Technologies have you covered with products like TouchView Interactive that schools all across New England are now using, plus full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, security, and AV upgrades. Get future ready in 2026 with Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Nissan trucks and SUVs are built for next-level adventure. Too much gear? Dirt? Rock? Sand? Get in a Nissan truck or SUV and feel unstoppable. Whether you want to take your next level of adventure in the Frontier Dark Armor, the Pathfinder, the Armada, or the Rogue, you'll be ready for what comes your way. Nissan. #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. Get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, 2025 Murano, or Pathfinder for well-qualified buyers. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Example: 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $1,667 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to INMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 2/2/26.
Gillette Labs ain't your dad's razor. It's Gillette's ultimate shaving experience. The green exfoliating bar releases hairs trapped beneath the surface of your skin, while the 2D Flex Disc adapts effortlessly to the contours of your face so the 5 precision blades can get virtually every hair in one stroke. Look smooth. Feel even smoother. Gillette Labs. The best a man can get keeps getting better.
See like Big Papi. Book your free evaluation at bostonvision.com.
Football season is the perfect time to get a high-efficiency Peerless boiler. Be ready and start saving now. Find the Peerless boiler that's right for your home or business and a list of local installers at peerlessboilers.com. Remember, Peerless Boilers, the world's best built boilers.
The Celtics play on the Sports Hub.
Patriots football is brought to you by IBEW 103 and NECA NECA Electrical Contractors. IBEW 103 celebrating 125 years of powering Greater Boston. To find a qualified contractor for your next electrical, telecom, or security project, visit thepowerprofessionals.org. Patriots on the opening drive of the second half. March 64 yards in 16 plays, consuming 9 minutes and 31 seconds. The drive results in a 23-yard field goal for Borregales with a 10-7 lead. And now Andy punches the ball to the near side. He lands the liner inside the 10 into the arms of Badeo, runs to the right side 20, and he's tackled at the 23-yard line. Wrapped up and brought down to the near sideline by Chad Muma. Good kickoff right there by Borregales in these blustery conditions in Denver.
I think this, with the weather, impending weather here, that this is a critical series right here. If you get off and get the ball back, you're able to chew more clock, get it into the fourth. That bodes not well for Denver.
One turnover today, Jarrett Stidham with a backward pass under pressure. Set up the Patriots touchdown. Now New England has the lead, 10-7. And the Broncos will go to work left to right with a single back, McLaughlin. And Stidham under center. Two receivers left, one to the right.
20. Hey, kill.
And Stidham changing the play at the line.
Ready,
Sends the tight end right in motion, hands it off to McLaughlin, tries to bounce it left, strung out by Divide, cuts back inside, hit by Gibbons. They had a shot to take him down at the line of scrimmage, though he does duck inside for a couple.
Should have been negative. There. It's a good run by him. I get it hard to see the way it's kind of a misty flurry type snow. It's carrying right to left here in their face.
Wind chill was down to 11 when the second half began. Now again, the snow falling here in Denver. 2nd down and 8 for Stidham. Quarterback in the long blue sleeves. Towel on the right hip. Sends Ingram in motion left to right. Snap back from the 25. Stidham retreats. Pressure. Throws across the middle. Drop. Ball is in the hands of McLaughlin.
And they hit Stidham again.
Winds up on the turf. Pressured by Anthony Jennings and Kaylavon Chason.
Excellent pressure. And it hits it as he's throwing. So this is not a late hit. You're able to condense the pocket. You're Denver's line's best in the league. They're protecting. I mean, they've had massive protection issues since the first quarter.
No question
about it.
First
quarter was perfect.
And they got their center back, too. Remember Wattenberg for this game. And now the Broncos confront a 3rd down and 8.
Go get it.
4:37 to go in the
silly
third. Past
penalty.
10. Denver 7. A high safety for the Patriots. That's Hawkins back there. With Stidham in the gun, waiting on the referee, Alex Kemp, to say play on. 3 in a bunch out to the right side. 1 split to the short side left from the 25. Stidham waits on the snap. Wattenberger feeds it back. It's a screen to the right side. It's caught by Mims. Looking for running room. He doesn't have it. Patriots outnumber them.
You got it.
5-1, and they make the tackle along the near side, shy of the 30-yard line. Christian Gonzalez with a finishing touch. Chason again out there as he continues his terrific postseason.
This might be Josh McDaniel's biggest play-calling drive since he came back as offensive coordinator. That's the second time Sean Payton, on a big 3rd down, said, I don't believe in my quarterback. I'm going to throw it behind the line of scrimmage for him.
Now let's see if Marcus Jones can get one to return from Crawshaw, the young punter, the Australian. His average over 51 yards per 3 punts today. He stands at the 15, receives the snap, pressure-free punt. Sends this wobbler, a liner toward Jones, who drifts to his left outside the 20. He's going to take it to the right, and he runs into the gunner. He's brought down. He was looking for a block from Charles Woods. Instead, he's tackled by Chris Abrams-Dre.
Thought he stayed left to go up the middle. There was a shot up the middle there.
Patriots have it, 3:50 to go. 3rd quarter, New England 10, Denver 7, AFC Championship on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Football is a sport that demands grit. You got to go all in all the time. And your New England Ford dealers are all in too with the Ford F-150, a tough truck with all the space, technology, and versatility you need to command the field and the road. No wonder Ford F-Series is the #1 selling pickup for 49 years straight. Visit your New England Ford dealers to take advantage of our great offers today. Sales claim based on 1977 to 2025 calendar year total sales.
Catches Law has been New England's hometown law firm. We live here, we work here, and we fight here. Our real trial lawyers deliver real results when it matters most. Proud to stand with you, and proud to stand with the New England Patriots as their official law firm. Catches Law, here for New England, here for you.
Hey, do what I did. Get your Aaron snow thrower before they're all sold out. Get the most dependable, #1 selling 2-stage snow thrower worldwide. Throw the snow farther than any other brand and go with the official snow thrower of the New England Patriots. Aaron's, the king of snow, also the official snow thrower of Maz. Don't get snowed in and break your back when the other brands let you down. Visit your independent Aaron's dealer now.
Want the best deal on Bridgestone winter tires? Get to Town Fair Tire and get Bridgestone tires at the guaranteed lowest price. Plus, you get more free services than anywhere else. When you combine Town Fair's guaranteed lowest price with the most free services, you get the guaranteed best deals anywhere on your Bridgestone winter tires. Because nobody beats a Town Fair Tire deal. And you know we mean nobody.
Name brands at discount prices. Town Fair Tire.
Live only happens once. For concert tickets, tour information, and all things live music, visit livenation.com.
Hub International New England makes it easy to protect your family, auto, home, and more. With one call to 833-GO-CALL-HUB. Hub offers the widest possible range of options in personal insurance from leading companies like Safety Insurance. Save money and time by calling 833-GO-CALL-HUB or visit GoCallHub.com. That's GoCallHub.com.
The Pats play on the Sports Hub.
Pats fans, do what schools and businesses all across New England are doing and upgrade your classroom or boardroom with TouchView Interactive exclusively from Oakers Technologies. Get future ready in 2026 with the Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
Here in the snow, blustery Denver, Colorado. Bob Sosi, Scott Zolak with our in-booth producer Mark Capello, Dennis Knutson upstairs, Tyler Knutson, Mike Perry down on the field. It is great to have you with us. 10-7 Patriots lead. They take over first and 10 from their 21, going right to left with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Drake May under center with an offset eye, play fake, quick set, throw down the middle, it's low. Tried to find Kayshon Boutte on an in-cut outside the 30.
He's low on the inside throws, but they're going to the right matchup, Boutte on Moss. I mean, this is so awesome for football. If we were the number one seed and we were hosted today, we'd have a snowstorm in them. Denver's hosting. This is what element the football was made to be played in the elements, not stupid domes.
Great visual, and unfortunately Denver's going to have a retractable roof when a new stadium, $2 billion stadium, privately financed, is built. 2020 and 2030, 2031. And now the second down and 10 forthcoming for the Pats. The snap is back to May. Pocket squeezing down. He pumps and he runs. Room 25-30. Outside with a slide under Ufonga. Drake went down awkwardly. Less a slide, really, than a tumble, but a first down nonetheless for the quarterback. The wherewithal again to see the opening up in front.
Slick. He slips out of here nice and slick up front. I thought he was going to get him right here when it collapsed. Kind of has that awkward slide. He goes down, but then gets the back twisted, getting hit from behind. Got crunched there.
Drake May with a run for the Patriots. A gain of 13. Sets up a first and 10.
Big first down there.
We near the 3-minute mark of the third. Two receivers, right, two tight ends, each a hand down left. Ramondre Stevenson in the red gloves and red shoes, the single back. Hooper motions right. Give Ramondre. Runs it up the middle. Hit by Surtain. He filled the gap, and Ramondre Stevenson nonetheless dives forward. He picks up 5.
That's a good run. That should have been a 2-yard run. He turns it into 5. I'd love to know at the end of this day, what's his yards after contact?
Mike Vrabel's over on the sideline for the Patriots, wearing the hoodie under the vest. His former teammate Adam Vinatieri is up in the owner's box with Robert and Jonathan Kraft in the snow globe in Denver, watching the Patriots try to open a 2-score advantage late in the third quarter. 2.5 minutes in counting. A second down and 5 from the 38, ball near hash. Offset eye, May, handoff Stevenson, flea flicker, toss back to Drake, steps up and throws it near side. Hollins open, makes the catch over the shoulder 40. He's forced out of bounds, angling out near sideline, shoved out at the 30.
We just talked about the elements, and you call flea flicker after a 5-yard run on second down. You catch him sleeping, and the guy that's been out for 4 weeks makes one of the biggest catches in the playoffs in 2026.
Mac Hollins, of course, a good run blocker, so you come with the deception. He gets away from Abrams' strain, and Greenlaw for 31 yards.
The throw by the 23-year-old, my God.
And the patience, too. He didn't force it, didn't rush it. On the flip back from Ramondre. Now first down and 10 from the 31. Snap it to give. Stevenson runs it to the left. Tries to pick his way forward. Continues to push the ball out. Broncos are trying to tackle the ball. Surtain came in. But Ramondre Stevenson runs it to the 27. Got to know if you're the Broncos, too. There's that sense. You've got Stidham, who's been struggling with the exception of the 2 throws on the touchdown drive. You cannot afford to fall behind 2 scores.
And if you're the defense, you know on third down, we're getting ready to go in. Oh, my God, they threw another screen behind the line of scrimmage.
That's right. Second down and 6 for the Patriots. And New England breaks from the huddle. The snow accumulating on the field with May to stand between Stevenson right, Westover left. Meanwhile, to the right, Stefon Diggs comes in motion across the formation. That leaves Booty split to the right. Shotgun snap, a blitz. Picked up well. Throw toward Booty. Incomplete. And Aaron Doss trying to hit Kayshawn toward the far side. A long throw from May in these conditions. And now it's 3rd and 7.
I mean, with the conditions, this could be 2-down territory. I'm trying to process it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Keep in mind, May with his legs for the Patriots.
That's in play, you're right.
Has run it 5 times for 64 yards with a long of 28. He tucks his hands in the hand warmer. Bare arms under the shirt sleeves. Points with his left hand to set the protections. 3 receivers to the left. Stevenson to his left. Hands it off to Ramondre. Runs up the middle. Nowhere to go. Ramondre Stevenson is stopped right at the line of scrimmage based on that play call. So it looked like Mike Vrabel was thinking maybe 2 downs to pick up the first down, but with no gain, they'll go to Borregales.
Tough. You go to Borregales here after no gain. Maybe if you get it down to 4th and 2, you're going for it.
And he gave the Patriots the lead with a 23-yard field goal.
Interesting. You mentioned Adam Vinatieri up with the Crafts. You know, it was his kicks in a snow game like this that sort of got the dynasty rolling.
And those kicks, Borregales studied and admired. And now he's on the spot for the Patriots from the right hash mark. This will be a 47-yard try. The snap to Behringer, swing of the right leg. The kick is driven to the uprights, and the kick is no good. He missed it off to the right.
Well, I said maybe 2-down territory. It's so hard to kick in this.
11 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Still a 3-point game. Patriots 10, Broncos 7. Let's pause for station identification on the safety. Check that. Let's go to timeout. 10-7, Pats, 11 seconds to go in the 3rd. On the AFC Championship broadcast, brought to you by the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, Clinton Savings Bank Get Real account holders. Unlock access to our 12-month Get Real add-on CD, where you can grow your savings by adding funds to your CD throughout the term. Visit clintonsavings.com for more information. Member FDIC, member DIF.
Right now, during the Jeep Start Something New sales event, well-qualified current Jeep Grand Cherokee or Jeep Wrangler Lessees get an ultra-low mileage lease on the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo X 4x4 for $339 a month for 39 months with $2,319 due at signing. Tax, title, license extra. No security deposit required. Call 1-888-925-JEEP for details. Requires dealer contribution and lease through Stellantis Financial. Current vehicle must be registered to consumer at least 30 days prior to lease to qualify. Extra charge for miles over 24,375. Not all customers will qualify. Residency restrictions apply. Take delivery from dealer stock by 2/2. Jeep is a registered trademark.
Oh man, those big Y wings smell wicked good.
You know what smells good? My team finally making the playoffs.
What are the odds? Joey, help me with these cheese platters, will ya?
Even my fantasy team missed the playoffs.
Like, is it too much to ask for one playoff game? Okay, we got the pizzas, sodas, chips, dips, wings.
30-inch grinders.
Grinders?
No, the subs.
In Philly, they're called hoagies.
Stop with the Philly talk.
When it comes to the playoffs, Big Y always covers the spread. Big game, Big Y. Nicely done.
With Keno from the Mass Lottery, the big game is always on. Pick your lucky numbers, add the Keno bonus for a chance to multiply your prize up to 10 times, then watch the game live at your favorite lottery retailer. Or check it on the go, right on your phone. Because no matter what numbers you play or which bonus multiplier you hit, when you're at your favorite Keno spot, it's already a win. Keno from the Mass Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Please play responsibly.
John Sewer Drain Clinic is happy to announce their newest location in Norwood. Now even faster service for your clogged drain emergency. John Sewer, the name to know when the drains don't flow. Visit johnsewer.com.
Why drive when you can ski, ride, or tube so close to home at Neshoba Valley Ski Area, just off 495 in Westford, Mass. Great value and so close to home. Purchase ski and snow tubing tickets online now at skineshoba.com.
The Revolution play on the Sports Hub.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change understands crunch time. Their drive-through oil change gets you back in the game in 15 minutes. No appointment needed. Save at NewEnglandOilChange.com. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Every drive counts. Officially a 46-yard field goal try. Wide to the right from Borregales. Denver takes over. Good starting field position from its 36. 11 seconds to go in the 3rd. Broncos trail the Pats. 10-7 in this AFC Championship. 2 receivers right. Backs in an offset eye. Stidham under center. Turns and gives. Harvey runs it to the right. Hits by Anthony Jennings and dropped after a 1.5-yard gain. Play of of the third quarter. 15 minutes of regulation left, at least, before the AFC Championship is decided. Pats 10, Broncos 7 on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub, Patriots Radio Network.
So I'm running late for a hugely important meeting. Of course, traffic is bad. And then I got rear-ended. The timing was inconvenient. But I have to say, Safety Insurance made the claims process unbelievably convenient. I simply uploaded pics of my car. The claims adjuster sent me back an estimate. I even got the money to cover the repair digitally. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms conveniently.
Today's AFC Championship is proudly presented by Autodesk. From skyscrapers to stadiums, Autodesk powers designers and builders to reimagine the future. As the official design and make platform of Gillette Stadium and the New England Patriots, Autodesk helps bring championship-level facilities and builds to New England. Design and build anything with Autodesk. Learn more at Autodesk.com. Autodesk, proud partner of the New England Patriots and Gillette Stadium.
Hey, New England, want to be at the big game in Santa Clara, California? Feeling the energy, the excitement, the roar of the crowd? Punch 4 Parkinson's is giving one lucky winner and a guest the ultimate football experience. A trip of a lifetime. We're talking round-trip airfare, hotel, and tickets to the biggest game of the year, and make it a memory of a lifetime. Don't miss your chance to score big. Go to punch4parkinsons.org, and every entry helps fight Parkinson's. Bringing hope to thousands. Together we can make a difference. Because every punch counts. Go to punch4parkinsons.org today.
Style or substance? Somehow it became one or the other when choosing a truck. But there is another choice. Not stopping until you have everything. That's GMC Sierra. We are professional grade. Well-qualified buyers get 0% APR on 2026 GMC Sierra 1500 models. See your local GMC dealer today. Length of contract limited. Some customers will not qualify. Not available with lease and some other offers. Take new retail delivery by 2/2/26.
This is Boston's home for sports.
On the Patriots' last drive, Matt Collins caught a 31-yard pass from Drake May on a flea flicker. With that grab, Catches Law adds another $100 to the Catches for College program because no student should be sidelined by financial hurdles. Learn more at catcheslaw.com. Into the fourth quarter we go. Patriots 10, Broncos 7, AFC Championship. Denver with a 2nd down and 8 coming up from its 38-yard line. If you're watching at home, those yard lines and bold numbers you see, not visible to us. Right now, the numbers and the yard lines,
it's tough
partially obscured in the snow here in Denver.
Defensively, you might be able to hide a little bit for Stidham because your white blends with the white.
Jarrett Stidham in the shotgun. Has a back, Harvey to his right. 3 receivers in a bunch left. Now Harvey shifts to the left hip of the quarterback. 1 receiver out to the right. Shorter high snap. A screen set up near side for Mims. Tries to get outside with 2 blockers.
He just ran out of bounds.
And he runs out of bounds. He ran straight out of bounds instead of heading upfield. And he picks up maybe a yard to the 40.
He had a wall of 2 guys blocking 1 guy. He ran straight out of bounds.
Especially with his elusiveness as a guy who's got great speed, a returner, accustomed to making people miss.
I don't like the throws out to the sideline. I like the little angle routes. Or remember the Amendola element once the in and you rip it back out, the little return routes? That's how you lose guys.
Mims and Humphrey will split to the right for the Broncos. Sutton, who's been quiet since his touchdown grab back in the first, lines up left. It's a 3rd and 5 for Denver from the 41 early in the 4th. Shotgun snap to Stidham. A blitz is coming. Pocket hole. Stidham throws right pass. Is going to be knocked incomplete. Good play by Marcus Jones. 1-on-1 against little Jordan Humphrey. Right on the far side of the field. That pass incomplete at the 47 of New England.
I thought size-wise he had a chance at this, Bob. He did. Hits him right in the chest. But Marcus Jones gets that left hand in there. Knock it out.
Humphrey dropped a pass last week versus Buffalo. That would have been a touchdown. He did have a touchdown grab. There's a returner out there. It's Marcus. He's just
oh my God! The ref was covered him.
You can see the red and blue stripes. And meanwhile, in the snow, Lurie to our right. Crawshaw waits on the snap. Handles it shoulder high. Pressure-free punt. That kick to the far side of the field. It's going to sail to the 5, and then it's going to skip.
That's a killer from him.
Inside the pylon through the end zone for a touchback.
Killer.
Patriots take over at the 20. 14-11 to go. Here in Denver, 10-7 New England. And the AFC Championship on the Safety Insurance 98.5, the Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
This is Matthew Slater. Contractors across New England rely on Charles D. Sheehy for precision, partnership, and reliability. From the first call to the final install, the CDS team delivers trusted products and dependable service that keeps every project moving forward on time and on point. Learn more at cdsi.com.
In recent years, advances in the fight to cure pediatric brain disorders such as epilepsy, moyamoya disease, and brain cancer have been relentless. However, more work remains, and Credit Union's Kids at Heart is determined to move the ball forward again. This year, for each New England first down, Credit Union's Kids at Heart will make donations to its Boston area medical partners in order to fund research and clinical trials. Together, we'll overcome challenges, discover new therapies, and one day find cures for these diseases. Learn more at cukidsatheart.org. The First Downs to Fight Pediatric Brain Disease campaign is generously supported by Quincy Credit Union and Service Credit Union.
Nissan trucks and SUVs are built for next-level adventure. Too much gear? Jerk? Rock? Sand? Get in a Nissan truck or SUV and feel unstoppable. Whether you want to take your next level of adventure in the Frontier Dark Armor, the Pathfinder, the Armada, or the Rogue, you'll be ready for what comes your way. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power. Get 0% APR on the 2026 Nissan Rogue, 2025 Murano, or Pathfinder for well-qualified buyers. For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Example: 0 down payment, 60 months financing at $16.67 per month per thousand financed. Actual down payment may vary, subject to INMAC credit approval. Not all buyers qualify. Dealer contribution may affect actual price set by dealer. Contact dealer for details. Ends 2/2/26.
Moving your home or business? Avoid the headache, time, and uncertainty of hiring just any mover. Do what I did. Choose DN Van Lines. Call 1-800-51-MOVER.
Hey, it's Zone. This New Year's means it's time for new technology at your school or business. My friends at Oakers Technologies have you covered with products like TouchView Interactive that schools all across New England are now using, plus full IT, infrastructure rebuilds, security, and AV upgrades. Get future ready in 2026 with Oakers, proud partner of your New England Patriots.
The game is on the Sports Hub.
Here in Denver, leaf blower is out to try to clear some of the snow from the yard lines to our right, but only one guy out there on the field crew, and so the Patriots will work early in the fourth quarter with their 10-7 lead. In a snowstorm now in the Rockies, going left to right from the 20-yard line. And they do it out of the I formation. Ramondre Stevenson, the tail, the tandem behind Jack Westover. Motion from the left by Austin Hooper. Lines up on the wing. There's an extra tackle out there, Munford. Handoff, Stevenson runs the left, cuts it back to the inside. Ramondre nearly broke away. He's tackled at the 31, a gain of 11, as he cut it back to the inside again and bruised forward for a first down New England.
That's a good run by Ramondre. Again, Bob, yards after contact. I mean, I just keep feeding him at this point. Keep the rookie out of the game. Nope. Ramondre's more of a power runner here.
Pass to the 1st and 10. Hollins on the outside right with Hooper. May under center. Austin's going to tighten up to the right side of the formation. Munford still out there. Gives Stevenson. Runs it right. Read well by the Broncos, but again, he ducks it back to the inside. And he picks up the yard. The Broncos had it snuffed out for no gain. 2nd down and 9.
Try a double move on the outside with Hollins. And I say that because of the size advantage. He's the guy that's been getting Moss. Moss is the one that gives up the big play. I'm not saying do it on Surtain.
They got Hollins for 31 yards on a flea flicker on the last series, but they came away empty-handed at the Pats with a missed field goal try. Now in 3rd and 9, 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this AFC Championship. 2 receivers left, 2 tight ends right. Turn and give. Ramondre Stevenson runs it to the right side. He's ridden down by Cooper. Collared down with a rush to the 37.
Clock running. Down in the 12s now.
A 3rd down and 4 for the Pats. They need to get to the 41.
It feels like the snow has shifted, blowing left to right now to the Patriots' back. The wind has shifted here in Denver.
Patriots on this snowy January Sunday try to play their way to February in Super Bowl 60 in 2 weeks in Santa Clara. Stevenson to the left of May, who's joined by Westover to his right. Diggs motions left to right. Booty split left on a 3rd and 4 snap. A blitz coming. Picked up well. Drake dancing on his feet, directing traffic. Now the pocket breaks down and May can't escape. Drake May a little too casual back there. Thought he was going to split the defense, but he's brought down by Malcolm Roach.
You lose yards. You give them more field position. And you had all day to throw there. Throw it away. No double moves, nothing. They're letting him sit on the routes. Yeah, that good coverage here.
Mims to our right. Stands for the Broncos. Outside his 25-yard line after the loss of 7. Behringer has to catch the snap from Ashby in the snow. He stands just short of his 15. Side-high snap, and the punt is lifted high to the far side of the field. It will come down across the far sideline, taking a hop out of bounds right around the 30-yard line of Denver. Going to take a timeout. With 11:29 to go, fourth quarter AFC Championship. Patriots 10, Broncos 7 on the Safety Insurance 98.5. The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
At Shaw's and Star Market, find value down every aisle with our own brands. Enjoy our best for less. Our exclusive brands like O Organics, Open Nature, Overjoyed, Signature Select, and more. And are only found down our aisles. And now you can save even more. Earn 5 times the reward points on hundreds of products. Just click the offer in your For You gallery and look for the shelf tags. Plus, unlock bonus savings instantly when you click Play and Earn in the deal section. Our exclusive brands are a big deal. Save more at your local Shaw's and Star Market today.
Poor Diana in accounting. She fell for an email phishing scam. Computers shut down. And people freaked out, especially about getting paid. Hey! Fortunately, the company had cyber risk coverage from Safety Insurance. Safety covered the cost of systems and data restoration, business income-related losses, and more. Don't let one human error shut down your business. Ask an independent agent about Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms, even the cyber kind.
Now's the time for a great deal on a new Honda. It's time to take an adventure with rugged capability and commanding style. It's time for powerful performance, plus plenty of room inside. Start your journey in a brand new vehicle. Check out the Honda Ridgeline, Pilot, Passport, or CR-V.
See dealer for financing details.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm. Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me."
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Champions play here. The Sports Hub.
11 minutes, 29 seconds to go in the AFC Championship game. Fourth quarter, Denver with possession looming, 1st and 10 for the Broncos. They'll have it at their 30-yard line, trailing the Patriots 10-7. Broncos, team that excelled more than any other in the regular season in close games, of course, with Nix as the quarterback. 11-2 in one-score games. The Patriots 7-3 in games decided by a single score. Game was tied at halftime, 7-all. The only scoring this side of intermission, a 23-yard field goal by Borigalis with 5.5 minutes to go in the third. Now Jarrett Stidham, originally a Patriot, stands in the gun with a back to his right. Got 2 tight ends right, tight to the formation, 2 receivers left. Takes the snap, hands it off on a delay, running to the right, trying to get outside, turning the corner. Harvey, he gets to the edge as he was chased from behind by Ellis. Pats couldn't cut him off on the front side. Javai couldn't get there. And that's a pickup of 9.
That's almost like Ellis jumped it from the right side. He was the only one moving. And he almost ran us down from behind. It's a terrible drop by Tavai on the edge.
Patriots playing most of this game without Robert Spillane. And now a 2nd down and 1 for Denver as the Broncos break from the huddle. Stidham with 1 turnover today. Hands on the hand warmer on the front of his belt. Points out the protection. Single back behind him, Harvey. 2 receivers to the left. Now Mims in motion to the right. Handoff. Run near side. Try to bounce outside and strung out Harvey. Good play by Jennings before his teammates arrive. Gibbons among them for the Patriots. Chason, who continues to excel.
Good pursuit.
And Ellis is there as well. No gain on the carry.
Like you said, without having Spillane out there, you got to kick a guy inside. And boy, has he done a nice job. You look at Gibbons, his ability to read, sit, not get smoked on anything. No gain on that play.
Gibbons, one of those guys for the Patriots battling through an illness of late. And out there right now for the Pats, again, quarterbacking that defense with the green dot. A 3rd down and 1 from Denver. As we approach the 10-minute mark of the fourth, two receivers stacked to the right, two receivers on the left side.
They're going to handle it.
Bade in the backfield. Snap to Stidham, handoff Bade, runs up the middle. Bade's got a first down. Brought to the turf after a pickup.
We are under 10 minutes.
To the 43-yard line. Williams was there for the Pats. Denver with a fresh set of downs.
Substitution here, 4 in, 4 out.
Hard to get to the sideline even because of the snow.
Yeah.
Treacherous conditions here a mile high with Harvey the single back. Mims to the right, one receiver left. Sutton now he's going to motion to the right. Patriots will try to line up defensively with Stidham under center. Offset I formation. Quarterback again with a change and alert at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap. Play fake. Deep drop by Stidham.
He's
rolling to his right. He's being chased by Barmore. Stidham tosses the ball to the Patriots sideline, incomplete. And it certainly did appear that Tonga was getting
hogtied under the neck.
Yeah.
From the right side. He's on the Patriots rush right side. One of the ones that pushed Stidham to his right. Take another look at it. Now they're showing the downfield route. Completely covered. Nice job by the Patriots secondary.
Second down and 10 forthcoming for the Broncos. Denver disperses 4 receivers wide to the right. With the football at the Bronco 43. Now Humphrey comes left. So 2-by-3 set. An empty formation for Stidham. The Patriots without a high safety. Stidham takes the snap. Throws it to the right. Passing in traffic at the legs of Calevon Chason, who was entangled with Evan Ingram.
They are chucking and ducking with him right now, man. They just don't believe in him. That's the third. That's a third pass down the line of scrimmage. He hits a Patriots player in the leg. I mean, you can't see much on the snow replay here, but he literally, I think, hits Caleb Chase right in the leg.
Stidham 14 of 26 today. The one big pass for 52 yards to Mims set up a touchdown pass of 6 yards to Sutton. Now the Patriots with a late substitution. They've got to hurry a defender on the field as Barmore departs in favor of Leonard Taylor. Denver with a third down and 10. The shotgun snap to Stidham in the pocket, being pressured by Wentz. Moves up, throws across the middle, and the pass is going to be caught, but well short of the first down marker. He was able to unload to Elijah Moore. Tackled by Carlton Davis. And Sean Payton holds the punting unit on the near side for the moment.
He's running them on. He knows
they've got to go out and punt in this 3-point game.
Don't blame it.
I mean, there's probably a greater likelihood you get a ball mishandled on a punt than picking up a first down in this spot with Stidham. Only a 3-point game. 10-7 New England. 8:35 and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Marcus Jones moves back inside the 10 to our left. Crawshaw waits on the snap. Head high. Right foot's the punt. A line drive wobbling far side of the field. Takes a good Denver bounce. And skips across the far sideline. And the Patriots are going to start from inside their 10. The ball will be marked out at the 9.
Andre time.
We'll take the timeout. Catch your breath. It's a 10-7 lead for the Patriots. Still a long way to go in this AFC Championship on the Safety Insurance 98.5. The Sports Hub Patriots Radio Network.
Hey, I'm Doug Shaw, Project Director at Blue Sky Restoration Contractors. When your home or business experiences property damage from water, fire, mold, or storms, you need to get back to normal in no time. That's why Blue Sky Restoration should always be your first call, because we take care of everything from beginning to end. And with locations across New England, we will complete your project faster than anyone. So the next time you're hit with a property disaster, don't panic. Just visit BluSky.com, and our team will be ready. Blue Sky Restoration, restoring your property and your life for a brighter tomorrow.
Nobody knows New England like McGovern Auto Group. Hi, this is Scott Zolak. My friends at McGovern Auto Group can get you into a newer pre-owned vehicle that fits your lifestyle and your budget. With over 35 locations, 25 brands, and more than 9,000 new and pre-owned vehicles in stock. You're choosing what fits, not settling for what's on the lot. And here's the kicker. Every new vehicle sold at McGovern comes with 10 years or up to 150,000 miles of powertrain warranty coverage, adding real peace of mind and a lot more life to your investment. Learn more at McGovernAuto.com, the official automotive partner of the New England Patriots.
IBEW Local 103 has powered Greater Boston for 125 years, on the job site, in our neighborhoods, and in our stadiums. IBEW 103 and Nika Contractors, proud partners of the Boston Red Sox, Celtics, Bruins, and Patriots. I'm Lou Antonellis, business manager of IBEW 103. Visit thepowerprofessionals.org. Find a qualified electrical contractor for your next project. Let's get to work.
Every January, we believe. One more drive, one more chance. Because in New England, we know what comebacks feel like. What if we told you there was money out there, your money, waiting to be returned? Forgotten savings accounts, uncashed paychecks, refunds from overpaid bills. The Massachusetts Treasurer's Office has over $3 billion in unclaimed money, and some of it could be yours. This playoff season, take time out and go to findmassmoney.gov and win back what's already yours. Get off the sidelines and into the game. Visit findmassmoney.gov and see if you have unclaimed money waiting for you.
Boston Sports Talk, the Sports Hub.
Here in the Winter Wonderland in Denver, Colorado, the Patriots with a 10-7 lead over the Broncos. 8:21 to go in the fourth quarter. For all the talk about playing at altitude, the big challenge for the Patriots, for the most part today, has been playing with a long field in front of them. And in the punt by Crawshaw, pinning New England deep in its own end, the Patriots will begin from their 8 after a 45-yard punt to the point of no return. The bats will go left to right. The difference in this game at the moment, a 23-yard made field goal by Andy Borregales with 5.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Again, the Patriots with a jumbo package. An extra tackle, Thayer Munford, in the long red sleeves under his white jersey is in the huddle. He'll line up eligible as a tight end. Hunter Henry will line up outside of him, with Hollins to the left along with Booty. Single back is Ramondre Stevenson. Drake May under center. Tried to turn it to Stevenson, who slipped and fell, and then Drake slips and falls. He lands at the 5.
Oh, boy. This is where field position kills you. That's smart by Peyton to kick there. I know he got teased by it.
Major tried to run a counter, and Ramondre lost his footing. And then Drake May got back and nowhere to go. This time he wisely went down, unlike in the Charger game, when there was miscommunication and he fumbled on a play like that. That's a loss of 3. Now it's 2nd and 13 from the 5. Stevenson, hands on knees, is in the end zone. Mays under center, turns and gives it. Ramondre running to the left. Broncos set the edge and take him down. Stevenson gets across the 6 to the 7. Surtain was out there in run force for Denver.
Boy, tighten up here. They're tightening up. Snow continued to come down in pans.
In a weather game in Denver, a 3rd and 11 for New England. A berth in the Super Bowl on the line. We're past the midpoint of the fourth quarter. The Patriots break from the huddle with Booty outside of Diggs and Henry on the right side. Meanwhile, Kyle Williams to the left. Shotgun snap to May. Design roll to the right. Looks downfield. Lobs the throw to the near side. He tosses it to the Broncos bench. The Bats are going to need Bryce Berringer to punt them out of their own end.
He has not been good today.
And of the two punters, certainly Crawshaw's been the better thus far.
They're on our side of the 50. They're not even putting him at the 50. They're putting him at the 45.
Bims, a line near midfield. The yard line's covered in snow. Berringer stands about 7 yards deep in the end zone. He'll wait on the snap from the rookie Ashby. Mapu's the personal protector. The Broncos with an outstanding returner. They set a device on each side looking for the return. The snap, nose of the football down, and Berringer shoots a line drive to the far side of the field, and it goes out of bounds to the Patriots sideline in New England territory.
Boy, did he shank that. Are you kidding me? You're kidding me, right?
I'm not sure why he had the nose of the football.
He's been doing it all day. He's like trying to kick a knuckle instead of spinning it, driving it.
The Broncos are going to have it.
Jesus.
Just outside the 30-yard line at the 32. So Denver begins with a short field, trailing by 3, 10-7. Can the Patriots defense take the ball away from Stidham and the Broncos? And the way the conditions are, even as good as Lutz has been in his career, and we've seen both him and Borregales miss field goals today, it doesn't matter the distance. Nothing automatic in these conditions.
No. You got to go get Stidham here.
And a blanket of snow. And a sheet of snow as well as it continues to fall in Denver. Broncos in the orange jerseys break from a huddle. They do it with 2 receivers to the right, including a tight end. Meanwhile, tight end Trotman moves in motion to the right as well. 1 receiver left, Single back for Denver behind Stidham. Back under center, turns and hands it off. A run to the right by Harvey, ran into his own man, and Tonga flops down on him for a loss.
What do you
back
really
outside the 35?
What you really find out here in these conditions, it really benefits the defense. I mean, both defenses making plays on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Basically go backwards on offense. Completely takes your passing game away.
In the snow, it's almost like being on ice skates. You saw Stevenson go down, May went down, and now the back for the Broncos, Harvey goes down for a loss of 3. Stidham now will direct.
Forces him to throw.
Two receivers right, 2 left. Harvey's in the backfield, in motion before he resets to the quarterback's left hand. Second down and 13 snap. Stidham's going to flip it. Left caught by Harvey. Marcus Jones closes, forces him into the arms of Carlton Davis. And he makes the tackle just past the line of scrimmage. Well done by the 2 quarterbacks on the edge.
Third and forever here. 3rd and 15? Yeah, 3rd and 14.
Right now, what you're looking at for Lutz is about a 53-yard field goal try in these conditions. He missed going the other way without the snow.
It is really
from
going
54.
left to right. It's really going into his face.
Well, the Broncos break from the huddle before the 3rd and 13. 3 receivers right. Bade in the backfield to the right of the quarterback. He's got a tight end, Atkins, left. Matched up with Barber. Snap to Stidham. Drops back. Starts to run up the middle. He's got some room to the right. Stidham carries with a dive. Chased by Chason.
Fourth down.
And he's well short of the first down line to gain. He's about 6 yards short of the line to gain. And in these conditions, will we see Peyton turn to Lutz?
Yep. Here he comes.
From the 28, indeed he will.
Kid, new to it. Too much pressure, too much wind.
Lutz, in his playoff career, has gone just 2 for 7. Now in the snow, he'll attempt this field goal from 46 yards away. And again, the snap from Faboni. It's handled by Crawshaw. The kick is an end-over-end low-line drive, and it's no good off to the left. Again, nothing is automatic.
Bob, I thought it carried.
And with that kick, much like the Borregales kick earlier, when he pushed it right, it had the distance of line drive, but knuckling toward the uprights. Hooks to the left, and now Lutz has missed twice.
He spun it on him. He spun the ball on him. You can't spin it in these conditions. Every holder knows that.
And so the Patriots dig out of poor starting field position on the exchange from the Behringer punt to the missed field goal try by Lutz. And now New England has it with the 35. The ball might have been tipped at the line of scrimmage. Mike Vrabel reading his field goal block team coming off to the side. Was Schooler able to get that ball? Leonard Taylor perhaps inside. What a nice find he's been. Practice squad elevation week in, week out in the postseason. Now 1st and 10 for the Pats. With a 3-point lead at 10-7, 4:42 to go. Out of the I formation. The ball at the 35-yard line of New England. And a give into the left side.
Oh, that's
and able to slither from 3 to 4 yards from Ramondre Stevenson.
I don't know how he got that, Bob.
Gets lost in the snow in those white uniforms.
Well, he's protecting the ball, too. A lot of confidence in him right now. And going down. Clock's moving down at 4:21.
Blustery conditions in Denver from the start of the second half. Only worsening here in the late minutes of the fourth quarter. 2nd down and 7 for New England. And again, Munford, the extra tackle is in. Lined up right with Henry, each a hand down. One receiver left, one right. Gives Stevenson, runs up the middle, hit at the line, stays on his feet, and then he's engulfed. Great penetration by the Broncos up front. He got drilled immediately by Jones, the nose tackle. DJ Jones, 305 pounds out of Ole Miss. Now it's a 3rd down and 8 for the Pats. Come on. Broncos, remember, used a timeout earlier on a failed challenge. Patriots have 2 timeouts as well available, plus the 2-minute warning. It's a 3rd down and 8 for New England from the 27. Westover in front of Stevenson, out of the eye. Holland split to the right outside. Cooper, the tight end. Mays under center. Turns and gives it. Ramondre runs it to the right, nowhere to go. Singleton closes with Cooper, and they take him down at the line of scrimmage.
Your defense is playing well. You're getting penetration. Yeah, Stidham looks lost right now. The right thing to do, run it 3 times. Clock's rolling. Down at 3. We're going to be under 3 minutes when this ball's kicked.
Now they need a big punt from Behringer. Mims is going to move back out onto the field between the hash marks, middle of the field. He was out near the 30, and now a timeout has been taken.
3:11 on the clock.
Why are you going to add?
Did the Broncos take a timeout with 3:11 to go?
Had to. New England would not call timeout there.
Broncos took the timeout.
Okay, so they only have 1 left.
In a lot of ways, this game has been anything but picturesque, even though the setting here in Denver, these snowy conditions make for great football theater and a tight game in the fourth quarter.
Sean Payton could be sick all offseason. Yeah. Going for it on that 4th and inches instead of taking a 10-point lead.
Yeah, back when with the ball at the 14-yard line, a 31-yard field goal try or thereabouts is a sure thing. Now the Patriots with Behringer to punt left to right. Bryce goes on his hands.
Got to get the snap there.
Waits with Mims to his right. Nose of the ball down. Punt. End over end. Sailing to the far side of the field. It comes down again on New England's sideline out of bounds.
Are they telling him to kick it out of bounds and not let Mims return it?
That must be the strategy, yeah.
Because he can crease one, and that's your worst nightmare.
Conservative approach in these conditions. Again, with a backup quarterback in Stidham.
They got to go 45 yards to even have an attempt at it. I don't think it's great. That's putting it on the 25.
And again, worth repeating, the Vinatieri,
correct,
the guy we know can deliver in these conditions on 45, is up in the press box in the owner's booth. Meanwhile, the Broncos.
Danger can't come out and run to them. It's got to be on Stidham.
And Jarrett Stidham, who today in his first start since 2023 is 16 for 29. 132 yards, a touchdown and a fumble. Works in the shotgun. Hawkins, the high safety for the Patriots. Stidham leans forward. 2 receivers right, 3 left. Takes the snap, shoulder high, 4-man rush. Feeling pressure, slides up, tosses the ball out to the right. It's caught by Harvey in the flat. He is brought down immediately. Little shovel pass with the tackle made by Woodson. He'd be better served to throw that incomplete because the clock's on the move. Under 2:48 and counting left here on the 4th.
Oh, man. That's okay. We'll take that every time.
It's a 2nd down and 9. The trade-off with the time for a single yard for the Broncos. And they're inserting personnel as they huddle. Ingram comes off to the near sideline. Sutton aligns to the right inside of Mims. Denver substitute. So the Patriots sub defensively. Durden's got to get off the field. Tonga's got to get off the field. Stidham waits in the shotgun. Again, the officials will let the defense sub once the offense has. Shoulder high snap. Stidham stands in. Throws a deep ball down the right side. Intercept for New England. He waited out a floater. He floated the receiver. He has the pick. And the Patriots are 2 minutes and 11 seconds away with a 10-7 lead. With 1 timeout plus the 2-minute warning remaining for Denver, New England is that close to the next step in this postseason.
Oh, they tried to double move him. He didn't bite on it, too. He's sad. He watched his hips. More importantly, he watched the flight of the football and timed it perfectly.
Gonzalez landed with a football well in front of Mims. It's the first interception for Christian this season. Remember last week, had a crucial forced fumble for the Pats against Houston. He comes down at the 36, in some ways reminiscent of a Stefon Gilmore interception in a dome in Atlanta against the Rams, waiting on the pass to come down to him. He was beaten early by Mims, but he comes through late. And now with 2:11 to go, ball security the priority. Out of the I formation. Maye under center. Westover leads for Stevenson. Ramadre runs it to the right. Broncos surround. They try to rip the football away. But he carries it for at least 3, maybe 4, through the right side to take us to the 2-minute warning. And again, the Broncos have 1 timeout left in this 10-7 struggle, a test of endurance in the conditions for the AFC Championship. Stay tuned for the Shaw's and Star Market Patriots postgame show. Shaw's and Star Market have make shopping, ordering online, and saving easier than ever. Download the Shaw's Deals and Delivery app or the Star Market Deals and Delivery app today.
Can't believe we're 2 minutes away from Super Bowl 60. a team that had 4 wins a year ago that basically replaced the entire team. 7 draft picks that play important positions. 4 undrafted rookies make the football team. Every free agent you sign participating. And you got a constant working coaching staff on that sideline, making sure you're right on everything here. You got to protect the football. It ain't over yet.
And you talk about a coach who sweats the details. Vrabel is into it physically, emotionally, vocally.
So we get this report
mentally.
from the sideline. Tracy Wolfson said Stidham is cramping. How? I mean, it's 10 degrees out.
Particularly if you're accustomed to these conditions, you come to altitude as a visitor, maybe there's a tendency to get dehydrated, but strange for the home quarterback, especially considering the few reps he's been on the field in the second half when the Patriots had that long drive to begin the second half with a 9-minute, 31-yard march to the field goal by Borregales that right now represents the difference in this game.
And the snow is kind of dissipated. We can actually see the field right now.
Leaf blowers are out, clearing the yard lines and the hash marks for us. Got exactly 2 minutes left. The Patriots came here to Denver in the 2013 AFC Championship. And they were beaten by Peyton Manning, the high-powered Broncos offense. And then in 2015, the Patriots came within a 2-point conversion of tying the game late, overwhelmed for the most part most of the day by Von Miller and that Broncos vaunted defense. Today,
that's a long 2-minute break, huh? I mean, I remember a 2-minute warning being this long.
In a defensive struggle in which very much the weather conditions have been a factor. You've got a referee out there, an official, I should say, bounding from one foot to the other, trying to stay warm. Players trying to keep loose.
We one first down here. Need 2 big runs.
Is out there again, going to Kemp to report that he's eligible. Patriots with a 2nd down and 7, 2 minutes left. The Broncos have the 1 timeout left. Remember, they had a failed challenge.
Correct.
On a 4th down conversion by the Patriots as New England breaks from the huddle, and Bradbury, the free agent signee from the Vikings, over the football to snap it to Maye from the eye. West over the fullback 3-point stance. Stevenson behind him. Holland split left. Turn and give. Ramondre runs it to the right. Nowhere to go. Toppled over. Tackled behind the line. Clock stopped. 1:56 left.
Timeout. Denver. Their third final timeout of the half. At 1:57. This will be a 30-second timeout.
No choice to run it, but to run it here. You have to run it to get the clock rolling because they're out of timeouts. Then you play the film, you back them down, put the whole game on Stidham, who's cramping up.
Mentioned at the outset that 6 head coaches who played in a Super Bowl, later as a head coach, led that team to a Super Bowl. Mike Vrabel is a 3-time Super Bowl champion as a New England Patriot, a Patriots Hall of Famer. Now on the sideline as their first-year head coach. Watching the offense break from the huddle with 1:57 to go, a 3rd and 7 with a 10-7 lead from New England's 39-yard line. Out of the eye. Fake by Maye. He's going to run it to the left. He's being chased. Tries to get outside. He does! He's got the first down! Running to the far side. Outletting the chasing defender, Jonah Ellis. And Drake Maye and the Patriots fake the handoff to Stevenson, the quarterback. With a naked bootleg out to the left has a first down that should allow the Patriots to clinch it.
Unbelievable. Hey, America. We're back. The worst nightmare has returned. When you thought the team was down, the organization is down. Mike Vrabel and his staff and your 23-year-old quarterback, who should be the MVP, are going to Super Bowl 60.
Patriots in victory formation. Maye will take the knee.
They're jumping off sides. Yeah,
Broncos with the early movement. But this isn't a team like the last one for the Patriots.
Defense number 93. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
That got to a Super Bowl 53, where the Patriots by that time were public enemy number 1 around the NFL because of their sustained success. This has been a team that has been likable from the outset, even, some will admit, outside of New England. The fresh-faced quarterback, confident yet humble, the head coach, instilling the belief in his players. A tremendous call for the Pats. Drake Maye around the left end, pushed out of bounds after the 7-yard run, just enough for the first down, now to the knee.
I asked you if
148 and counting.
I asked you if they were going to run that down inside. I thought, there's your perfect one, a Pete Manning run to get outside. And look at the party started on the sideline.
The Patriots with 95 seconds in counting for the 10-7 lead over the Denver Broncos. In all the past, the success included for the Patriots, in a lot of ways irrelevant with the way Vrabel, his staff, and these players, so many new faces, new names to New England, approach this season. And therefore, a 4-0 record in Denver in the playoffs, again, irrelevant at the moment. And Drake Maye in victory formation with 70 seconds to go. He drops to the knee in the snow. The Patriots will do it one more time on a 3rd down and 7 in their 10-7 lead. 2 weeks away from Super Bowl 60.
I'm so happy for this quarterback who's had a lot of pressure. He showed you no emotion all year. He's been so even-keeled. To see him run that and to get excited because he knows his team's going to the Super Bowl, it's, they wow me every week.
It wasn't his best day by any stretch with his arm, 10 for 21, but this young quarterback has won it with his legs in a great defensive performance for the Patriots. And now with 37 seconds to go, Drake Maye to the knee for the final time.
Unbelievable.
The Patriots will spill off their sideline in the snow in a celebration a mile high. They are headed to Santa Clara in 2 weeks to meet either the Rams or the Seahawks in Super Bowl 60. And it was Mike Vrabel as a player who said in the wake of Super Bowl 36, if you get guys to buy into a system and fight to the bitter end, you can accomplish incredible things. And he could say the very same in this very moment now as he leads the Patriots into Super Bowl 60.
These playoffs started, you secured the number 2 seed. And my first comments were, don't let go of the rope. You belong here. You know, everybody said you played the worst schedule all year. You played a weak schedule. But to think about it, you played the Chargers at home with Justin Herbert, $60 million quarterback. You kicked the hell out of him. The following week, you took care of Houston's daunted front. You Drake Maye threw 3 touchdowns to get you here to Denver to take on the number 1 seed. And I know they don't have their quarterback, but that quarterback that replaced him at a 52-yarder and had this place jumping for 2 quarters. And they do what they did all year long. They get down, and they don't give up. It's a testament to them and the tone that's set by the head guy, that's Mike Vrabel. And Kraft making a call to do what he had to do to get this back. He did it.
Well, let's talk about, we so often speak of the draft picks and the veteran free agents that were acquired in March. It's all those pickups along the way, too, that have helped the Patriots now to reach the pinnacle of the NFL season. You think about a guy like Leonard Taylor, an afterthought as a guy picked up by the Patriots, an elevation week after week. Gets a piece of the field goal try. You think about so many players on this team who came in as free agents obscured by the big ticket guys. Jack Gibbons, 1-year deal. Former undrafted free agent for Tennessee. Today he had to step in for Robert Spillane, and Jack Gibbons, under the weather coming into this game, was up to the task.
It's unbelievable.
And Drake Maye now being interviewed on the field by CBS. He and the Patriots will soon take the stage to receive the Lamar Hunt Championship Trophy as the champions of the AFC for the 12th time in franchise history. And we will have the ceremony here live on our radio network coming up momentarily.
You know, you look at it, too, and you think, who's got to be the MVP? Who do you give it to? It's Drake Maye with the runs, right? In this type of game, I know Ramondre didn't have the breakaways, but he protected the football. It's got to be Maye, I think.
And I think the defense, too, deserves incredible credit. You think about guys, again, I mentioned Gibbons. How about Caleb Von Chason? High pick, never really in the right fit, it seemed. Not able to blossom the way it was forecast when he came out of college. Comes to the Patriots. He's been a beast in this postseason. He's been a terrific player, not just a pass rusher, but against the run as well.
You could say he's your defensive second-half MVP, the way you and I agree on Ramondre.
And watching Drake Maye pick up that first down, he was chased by Jonah Ellis, the brother of Christian Ellis. The way Christian Ellis has played for this team, it has been a complete team effort. And they're going to go back to the whole notion of Mike Vrabel and his staff with a vision of what they wanted to accomplish.
Not, and again, it's, you can criticize all you want, and then I'm not only criticizing that play because obviously a lot of people will, but I mean that's who he is anyway. And I've told you throughout the season, just in random regular season games, he does it and puts his team behind.
When they gave up a 21-0 lead to the Buffalo Bills and lost at home, the Patriots regrouped.
You know where the MVP goes? You know where the quarterback goes? Because it's routine for that team. This is all new for this group. That's what makes it that much more exciting. This is the beginning of something special.
This stream is sponsored by LinkedIn Ads. With LinkedIn Ads, every ad gets served to the MVPs you need. Get a $250 credit when you spend $250 on your first campaign. Go to linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
In a conference championship game, and of course the biggest run was that one at the end, getting around the left end to pick up the first down and set up the kneel downs as the New England Patriots claim the AFC Championship, winning in Denver by a score of 10-7. We're back with more in a moment. You're listening to the AFC Championship Game on Westwood One.
The big game is almost here, and there is no better way to cash in during America's biggest sporting event than Prize Picks. Who do you think will have a big day? Set your top picks and turn your knowledge into cash with Prize Picks. You'll get $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. It's simple. Just pick 2 to 6 players, pick more or less on their stat projections, and submit your lineup. They also have early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you can cash out before the game even finishes. Join millions of users on America's #1 sports picks app. Get in the game with Prize Picks, now available in 45 states, including California, Texas, Florida, and Georgia. Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Download the Prize Picks app today. Use the code ROAM and get a $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. That's code ROAM on Prize Picks to get a $50 bonus credit instantly in lineups when you play $5. Win or lose, you get the $50 credit in lineups just for playing. It's guaranteed. Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. You do have to be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Hey everybody, Kurt Warner here. Ever since retiring from the NFL, I've wanted to use my knowledge and expertise to impact the future of our game. So I created QBConfidential.com to build better players, smarter coaches, and more informed fans. If you want to increase your football IQ, learn quarterback technique, build a playbook, go inside the film room, or develop the mindset of a champion, QBConfidential.com is perfect for you. That's QBConfidential.com. Join the team today.
In a season packed with highlights, only the best rise into legend. NFL Honors, live from the Palace of Fine Arts in San Francisco with host John Hamm. Unforgettable plays, undeniable stars, with the NFL's most prestigious awards on the line. NFL Honors, presented by Invisalign, Thursday, February 5th at 9 p.m. Eastern on NBC, NFL Network, and stream on Peacock and NFL Plus. Sponsored by the NFL.
Back in Denver, where the Patriots are conference champions, Super Bowl bound. Now gear up like the players on the field. Head to NFLshop.com for NFL Conference Championship tees, hats, and hoodies. The gear that says, "We earned this." Celebrate the win and shop now at NFLshop.com. Now the stage is being set up. The players are donning their T-shirts and hats. And about to be presented the AFC Championship Trophy. A road win over the Denver Broncos. 10-7 in the snow here at Mile High. Let's check the final numbers, sponsored by Sleep Number. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now the more you buy, the more you save on beds, bases, and more. Limited time only at Sleep Number or sleepnumber.com. Well, as we